A lot of guys mentally. I helped a lot of guys on special teams. I was able to help on special teams, just being on the sideline and things that I see in the meeting rooms and stuff like that. And I found myself a little bit just being able to be in more of a coaching role, right? So, and I think for this year on the physical part, I think I have to look at myself and find ways that for my body and being able to recover better. Put things I've always been a guy to take care of my body, but doing a little more extra, like regen, probably cold tub more, or whether that's hyperbaric chamber, needling, things like that. Just take more of those things and do it more. You know what I'm saying? To help my body recover better.
What else did you learn in 2025? Because, I mean, listen, I'm not a patient person. I can't imagine not being able to do the thing that I love, which is Titans radio, 100%. For weeks and weeks and weeks at a time during a season when your teammates are out there doing it. Patience it has to be off the charts.
It's a virtue. Yeah, it's a virtue for sure. And I think I've just always been, just the way that I've been raised, man. I wasn't always handed things, you know. I've come from a family that had a lot of money, but we were not struggling. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but my mom and my father always told me to always work for things. I saw, like when I was growing up, I had a lot of the good things. I had all the shoes, I had all the clothes, everything, but I didn't want somebody to hand that to me. And I've always been a person to go earn everything I got. So I think me being in the position last year, I just think if I'm going to be in a position where I can't play physically, I think I have to own my role mentally and being able to coach people up, you know what I'm saying, in that role.
And speaking of earning, you're trying to earn a roster spot for a third straight year.
Yes, sir.
You have done it successfully in the past 2 years before that, but you got some good work in with the Seattle Seahawks in a joint practice at Vanderbilt Health Football Center earlier in the week. Iron sharpens iron. You got another shot tonight at Nissan Stadium.
Yes, sir, and it's all about just making plays, man. Whenever my name is called to make a play, I just have to call. I mean, I have to answer to that call. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, I can't predict what's going to happen, but you know, let the chips fall where they may, and then let's just see what happens.
Stay right here. More Titans Countdown in 2 minutes.
Titans fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of Tighten Up and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so that you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Titans games or to any other live event in Nashville, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Tennessee Titans.
South College is a private college offering more than 100 programs and concentrations in areas like physician assistant, nursing, dental hygiene, ultrasound, and surgical technology. Visit south.edu to learn which program is right for you. That's south.edu. Financial aid including Tennessee Promise, Hope Scholarship, and Veterans Administration's benefits, as well as many other financial aid programs, are available for those who qualify. Start your future today. Visit south.edu. South College, proud partner of the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, Titans fan, it's time for football. And when it's time for football, there's only one play to call. Rich, creamy Hellman's. The mayo that makes tailgates taste amazing. Because like a great quarterback, Hellman's brings everything together. From burgers to sub sandwiches to chicken tenders. So no matter what you're drawing up on game day, make the call and call for Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of the Tennessee Titans.
Let's raise a glass of Jack to toast the Tennessee Titans. It's time to tighten up, and Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey is perfect for your home Titans watch party. Head to your local retailer and make sure Jack is in your game day plan. Please drink responsibly. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Distilled and bottled by Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
From the SeatGeek Broadcast Center on a picture-perfect night in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome back inside Nissan Stadium as we get you ready for Titans and Seahawks here on Titans Countdown. Joined now in the booth by play-by-play voice Taylor Zarzer and game day analyst Ramon Foster. Ramon, how important is tonight for quarterback Cam Ward and this offense as they work again against one of the best defenses in the NFL?
Man, I think it's mildly important, if that makes sense to you. I don't want to go too high with this and say it's very important. I don't want to underplay it either and just say, man, he's okay and he just needs to just get wet. Like, it's mildly important because he wants to have a good showing inside of a stadium as far as the lights being on in front of his home base and just a little bit of a bounce back if you felt it was necessary for him to have a bounce back game, man. You want to see what some would call, and I've never played quarterback, so let me not act like I know what a layup is, okay? But you want to see those passes where you feel like guy's open, timing is good, and he puts it right on the spot where he can turn upfield. You want to see him be able to throw a guy in stride where he can catch it and continue to run a little bit. And those are some of the simple things, I guess, a quarterback does. You don't want to see him have a crazy circus play on the night like tonight. Just get get your feet wet a little bit, dip your toe in the water, and be safe. Stay on time. Don't put yourself in harm's way, and look better than you did last week. Again, mildly important.
Wasn't a quarterback, but was a kicker.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly.
Ramon, how were the Titans able to find so much success in the run game against San Francisco last week?
Man, playing your line position and just having a run game, it's a mental. It's a mental just mind game that you play with yourself because you got to tell yourself, myself, my group, my teammate, the guy I'm doing combo blocks against need to have a mentality. I'm going to go root this guy up off of his spot. That is a grown man on the other side of the ball. So what? We got to move him because our teammates are counting on him as well. And that's been the mindset. We've watched this group all camp long have attitude, be in a position in which they were leading the charge in practices. These guys have been vocal. They've been together. They have experience underneath them as well. And they're also, even with the young guy, Fernando Carmona, has been in and out with some of the starters. Like, they've shown him the way. They got size, they got attitude, and that's how you establish it. Every team wants to. They want to have a good run game, but it's a mindset and just learning how to push. Like, literally learning how to push and just grind it out, and that's what this group, man, is proud of right now.
Taylor, what do you think Robert Saleh is most proud of about the way that his team went toe-to-toe with the Super Bowl champs in Friday's practice?
Yeah, I think that, well, you just said it. I think that's what he is most proud of, is that they did bring the fight, and it lasted the entire time. The entire scrimmage on the very last play finished with a touchdown from Cam Ward to Daniel Bellinger in the back of the end zone. They fought with the champs for 4 quarters, and they fought with them against their first team. So, or I guess 2.5 hours of practice they did. I think that the thing he's most proud of overall, Will, is that this team came to training camp in shape, and they're still in shape. This team is still very much locked in. They knew how physical training camp was going to be. They were prepared for it, and they're still handling it, and it showed against Seattle.
Robert Saleh praised Anthony Hill Jr. this week when he talked to the media. You and I have watched Kevin Winston Jr. make plays as well on the practice field. It feels, Taylor, like some of these young defensive players are starting to ascend and trend in the right direction at the same time. Who's impressed you on that side of the ball?
Well, I think Winston's ready. I think he's ready to be a starter in the National Football League and be one of the best safeties that not only the Titans have, but that you see in the AFC South. I think he's ready to make a big jump. Remember, Will, he was injured 2 years ago at Penn State. He was injured most of the season last year as a rookie. This guy, if this guy was this healthy 2 years ago, he would have been a first-round draft pick. And I think we're seeing that in training camp, and I think he can make an instant impact. Guys like Hill, Femi Oladejo, Keldrick Falk, those guys, I think once the season goes along, I think you're going to see them get better and better, and they'll be trusted to all of a sudden take some reps in the game. But Winston's ready right now.
Taylor, Ramon, how excited are you guys to kick off the farewell season of Nissan Stadium tonight?
Man, I cannot wait. I mean, Jim Wyatt's wearing a suede sport jacket right now.
Put us all to shame up here.
I mean, we are fired up. I mean, these new uniforms, I think that everybody that loves this team, I think of Will Bowling and his family going here throughout the history of your life, going up the escalator behind us to go up to their seats. I think of the tens of thousands of people that have been doing that the last 27 years, and I hope that Titans fans take inventory of that this year. We have something that's unbelievable that's right next door that Rhett Bryan keeps glancing over at, and we just look at and say, wow. But let's be where our feet are this year, Ramon.
No doubt. That's where I am, man. Just for all of just Titans fans, the Titans Nation, in Nashville, Tennessee. Like, I remember being in this state when this team came here. And you just look at where they started off at and where they are currently inside of current Nissan Stadium. And the memories, like you said, young guys are now old guys. Now you got family members that are older. They have grandkids that are coming into the stadium. And not just that, it's the memories behind it as well. It is big-time plays, a little bit of heartbreak in moments inside of this stadium, but it's just that. This is a pivotal part of Nashville, pivotal part of the NFL, pivotal part of the state and of this city. So to be in it and enjoy and embrace all of these feelings, I'm very proud to be a part of it and to kind of see it off, to something better and newer on the other side.
Ramon, who is your Little Caesars player to watch for the Titans tonight?
Man, this group is 1 through 4, maybe even a fifth one if you want to. The inside linebacker group, the off-ball linebackers is what we're calling. James Williams Jr. is the guy tonight. I feel like this is where you start solidifying yourself a little bit more. I feel like this defense works in his favor, man. He's gotten a lot of reps with the ones and with the twos, and going against an offense like this, a team that's disciplined as Seattle has shown us in practice, he can make some headway in this one, man. So I kind of want to see him be the guy tonight. So James Williams Jr.
Number 52 in the Titan blue jersey, the player to watch tonight. Brought to you by Little Caesars. For a limited time, get 2 large one-topping pizzas from Little Caesars for the insane deal of $4.99 each with code PIZZA at online checkout. Little Caesars is the official pizza of your Tennessee Titans. Pizza excludes taxes and fees. Visit www.littlecaesars.com for terms. Gentlemen, thank you. Coming up, I'll visit with Titans rookie safety Bishop Fitzgerald as we get you closer to kickoff between Titans and Seahawks.
Titans Countdown is on. This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford Crew.
Anna, what says summer to you?
Sunshine, road trips, camping.
And?
Ford being #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands according to J.D. Power.
And?
And low APR offers with Ford credit financing on a select lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs.
Mike?
A better life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Here in the United States, we're pretty lucky. We fill a glass of water from the tap. Most of us don't need to think twice about what's in it. But a new report from the Environmental Working Group found more than 62 million Americans, roughly 1 in 5 of us, may be exposed to potentially dangerous levels of a contaminant called nitrates. They're invisible, tasteless, odorless. They mostly come from fertilizer running off farms and into the water supply. At high levels, nitrates have been linked to certain cancers, preterm births, and birth defects. Now, I don't tell you this to scare you. EWG has a free database where you can look up your zip code and check your own water. If your levels are high, experts say the best fix is a reverse osmosis filter on your kitchen tap. Skip the bottled water. That's actually even less regulated. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
Next Roll is a groundbreaking podcast created and executive produced by Vernon Davis.
Combining cinematic storytelling with thought-provoking conversations.
The series explores the transformative journeys of athletes, artists, comedians, and entrepreneurs
as they redefine their careers and push their creative boundaries.
Next Roll isn't about what's next.
It's about the fear they had to fight through, the resilience, and what they had to do to achieve everything at the highest level possible.
Next Roll with Vernon Davis.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Want live sports wherever you go?
And it goes in at the buzzer!
Get the Westwood One Sports app. Your front row seat to every big game right in your pocket. Download now. It's the one for live sports audio.
Training camp.
Yeah, it's been intense, but I love it. We've been here since about May, getting it in, so the intensity is definitely a little up since then, but, we got comfortable in May, so it's just practice on football, game we've been playing our whole lives.
All right, well, I want to rewind to high school for you and play in this game as a quarterback and a safety. Talk to me about that and how much you were playing both at the same time, playing high school football in the state of Virginia.
Yeah, so, grew up, everyone wants to score touchdowns, so I was playing quarterback basically my whole life, and occasionally he threw me out there at safety, but
after my senior year, I kind of made the decision in order for my future and my journey to switch to safety full time.
So how much safety had you played up to that point in your senior year?
Not a lot. I'll probably say less than 50 to 100 snaps my whole life.
So what went into that decision for you? I know COVID, pandemic happens, and that maybe changes the plan a little bit. Tell me about that thought process and what encouraged you to switch to safety.
Yeah, just when originally I was getting recruited, a lot of teams wanted me as an athlete type. So it was either receiver or DB, and I think DB, playing quarterback kind of gave me that advantage at safety, just having that whole thought process. So I thought safety was the best decision for me.
Was there a coach or someone around you in your football journey who kind of helped you through that decision?
Yeah, my high school coach, he actually coached me from Little League all the way to high school. So my coach, Coach Tony, he helped me with that decision, and we both thought it was best for me to play safety.
So was there a moment for you? You start going the JUCO route before you go to NC State. Mm-hmm. When was that moment where maybe that light bulb switched on of, okay, not only can I do this, but I'm pretty good at this?
Yeah, so my first JUCO training camp, I think I had like 6 picks and 15 practices. So I think after about that second week, I was like, okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
So from there, you head to NC State.
Yeah.
Where did you improve the most at the position as you got to the FBS level?
Yeah, I think it was really run game and physicality down in the box. I was a cover guy in JUCO in high school, but being able to play the run too, kind of learning that whole thing because you can never hit the quarterback. So growing up, really, I never was in contact, but I definitely say that whole being in the box and knowing run fits and stuff like that.
So from there, you transfer to USC. Tell me about the year at USC. You are playing Big Ten football. You're playing against some really good teams. You're playing on a really good team. Where did you improve the most in that year in California?
Yeah, I'll say leadership. I'm from Virginia, so being, 2,000 miles away from home, it was just a whole learning process, completely different. Whole new team, whole new people, whole new vibe. So my last year in college football is learning how to lead and adjusting to a defense, learning it all in 1 year and showing young guys, how it's done.
And now you're a Tennessee Titan. Yeah. Tell me what fans are going to see when they see number 31 out there on defense and see Bishop Fitzgerald playing in this preseason for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, they're going to see a football player, man, somebody who likes making plays on the football, ball hawking, also come down and make tackles and, have fun playing football.
Through this training camp so far, who on this team, what veterans have helped you so far the most?
I'll say everyone in my room. Hook, TA, Tony Adams, even Kevin Winston, he just got here last year, but he's been super helpful, and, the room's kind of young besides them, so we're all kind of learning at the same time, and obviously Coach M is doing a great job of just getting me ready.
You've got a defensive head coach. You've got a guy who preaches all gas and no brakes everywhere around this facility. Yeah. How happy are you to start your NFL journey playing for someone like Robert Saleh?
No, it's amazing. He's kind of a young coach and he has a lot of energy. So just seeing him out here with us, you go in the weight room, see him lifting, benching like 275. He's strong. So, seeing stuff like that just kind of makes you want to go harder for a head coach like that.
Every tick of the clock gets you closer to kickoff. Only on Titans Countdown.
Tennessee thrives on the melody of pure, unadulterated hustle. So does Nissan. The sound of hard work, sweat, and relentless drive. We don't just share a home with the Titans. We share the same commitment to Tennessee. We push our vehicles to the limit to ensure you get our best. That's what drives us. And that's why Nissan is the Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark of Publications International Limited. www.consumerguide.com.
Titans fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of Tighten Up and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so that you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Titans games or to any other live event in Nashville, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Tennessee Titans.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Come on down.
Big bucks, no whammies. Survey says. Play the new instant games from the Tennessee Lottery, featuring The Price is Right, Press Your Luck, and Family Feud. Win up to $100,000 instantly. Or into the Second Chance promotion, where you can win a trip to California and play the game show experience with up to $10 million in cash prizes up for grabs. From watching at home to stepping into the experience as part of an exclusive lottery event. Step into the games. Enter at TNVIPrewards.com by June 30th, 2027. The Tennessee Lottery. Please play responsibly.
And now, Foundations of the Franchise, presented by USS, United Structural Systems. Let's talk about the future foundations of the franchise in new Nissan Stadium. Well on track to be completed in early 2027. And if you've driven by the new world-class facility, you'll notice that the roof structure and cabling are in final fittings. And the ETFE translucent roof panels will be placed in before too long, in the coming weeks, as a matter of fact. Installation of the Jumbotrons inside. Additionally, Nissan Stadium lettering also going up in all four sides of the new world-class complex. To learn more and secure your seats, go to newnissanstadium.com. That's newnissanstadium.com. This Foundations of the Franchise moment has been brought to you by United Structural Systems, USS, serving Middle Tennessee, Eastern Tennessee, and Kentucky. Go to ussfoundationrepair.com.
From the SeatGeek Broadcast Center inside Nissan Stadium, we are minutes away from kickoff between the Titans and Seahawks. I'm Will Bowling with Rhett Bryan, joined by TennesseeTitans.com senior writer and editor Jim Wyatt. Jim, what kind of progress do you want to see from the Titans tonight from Game 1 to Game 2 in the preseason?
Well, I think more consistency. I thought Cam Ward, obviously great first drive last week, but then the next couple of drives a little bit shaky. I thought Carnell needs to settle into a game. He didn't have a catch in that game last week, didn't have a catch in practice this week against the Seahawks. He needs to kind of settle in, be nice to work off some further rust there. The secondary gave up some plays last week. You'll see that settle down a little bit. I think those are three that come to mind as areas I'd like to see improve and change.
Jim, you mentioned the joint practice with the Seattle Seahawks on Friday. Who impressed you in that joint work?
Well, Cam, for starters. I know we'll probably get to Cam a little bit more, but I thought Cam was good. I thought he had a good session, took what they gave him. The Seahawks are not going to give you a lot downfield. He took the middle of the field. I thought Tony Pollard in the run game, I noticed several times he looked like he was busting loose for 10, 15, 20-yard games. And because of that, I think you've got to say the offensive line was good. So, I think those are some areas that impressed me.
You mentioned Cam Ward there briefly. How have you seen him respond on the practice field after that first preseason performance in San Francisco?
I know that training camp stats, some people maybe think they're silly. I keep track of all the throws.
I'm glad you do.
Catches, and
I read them too.
And obviously some of these are check downs, but
yeah,
charting the 4 practices, including that Seahawks game, he was 86 of 112, which is 76.7%. I thought Cam looked good. I thought he looked poised. I thought he settled down after a week in San Francisco where he maybe a little bit uncharacteristic, got a little antsy maybe, took some chances he shouldn't have. He looked like a guy that had not played in 7.5 months because he's a guy who had not played in 7.5 months.
That's exactly right. This is another chance tonight to grow for a Titans offensive line that opened up some big holes in the run game against the San Francisco 49ers. Who's standing out to you in that group so far in camp?
I think J.C. Latham. I know they've praised him, but watching him, I have to admit, when they first showed up for camp and he started the off season on, kind of on the reserve list. He quickly came off of that. I thought he actually looked a little bit heavy. He's not heavy. He's playing at a good weight. He said he's around 347, 348.
And Jimmy's angry, too.
Yeah,
he is angry.
It's crazy. I've heard stories of guys who will lose 10, 15 pounds of water weight during practice. It was funny. I asked him that question this past week. He said he started the practice day at 347, ended at 348. He must have drank a boatload of water because he was soaking wet that day. But he's looked good. And he looks physical, and he's saying all the right things. I have to say J.C. Latham's been very encouraging watching him in these practices.
He also dropped the quote of camp, saying there is no revolution without bloodshed this week, speaking to the media. Jim, as this rookie class continues to work through their first NFL training training camp. Who's catching your eye who may be trending in the right direction right now?
Yeah, and we have to admit, I mean, it's been a tough week for the rookies. I mean, especially the draft picks. You know, Kendrick Falk, leaves with a shoulder. I don't expect him to play tonight. Singleton didn't practice during the course of the week. Carnell Tate still, I think, trying to find his way in camp and obviously dealing with some injuries from last week. I think the positive side, Fernando Carmona, I mean, the fact that he is now running with the ones and is what Robert Saleh called a leader right now in that fight for right guard. I think he's trending in the right direction. I love Anthony Hill. I love the way he plays. I love his attitude. I love his want to get better. I think he's a guy who just keeps getting better the more he plays.
Jim, what's the biggest thing you think the Titans take away from this week and this experience working against the Super Bowl champions?
Well, I think they won the day on Friday, which is again, I watched most of the offense. It's hard when you've got those joint practices. You got to pretty much pick your where your feet are and watch as much as you can. I watched the offense against Seattle's defense. I thought they moved the ball. They had a great red zone period. Had a great 2-minute period. I watched from afar the defense make some plays, and then to hear Jeffrey Simmons tell it, they had the BTA, which I know what that stands for. And so that sounds like a good day. And so I think you get confidence. I think that's one thing that came out this week. I think they felt like they didn't perform like they wanted to out in California, and you have a chance for a redo here against the defending Super Bowl champs. I think they felt like they held their own and then some. And so anything you can get out of tonight, I think, is just kind of gravy.
That is Jim Wyatt of TennesseeTitans.com. Coming up, the weather, keys to the game, and starting lineups for Titans and Seahawks.
Before the Titans take the field, we set the stage on Titans Countdown. This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone. Keep the summer fun going for the whole family in the roomy, new built-in-the-USA Toyota Grand Highlander. Now through August 31st during Toyota's national sales event, get 5.99 APR financing on any new 26 Grand Highlander or Grand Highlander Hybrid with approved credit through TFS, or take advantage of a customized.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. This is Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with people like John Cena.
That's where Never Give Up comes from. I wasn't Brock. I wasn't Roman. I wasn't Dwayne. I was last.
And the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
It's a legitimate interview.
This is Insight with
Chris Van Vliet.
Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Consistently beating industry benchmarks by over 25% isn't a fluke. It's Cumulus Digital. Smarter marketing with proof. We show you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. That kind of precision is why more than 4,000 businesses partner with us every month, whether they need one product or a full digital strategy. Visit cumulusdigital.com today, because you're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. That's cumulusdigital.com.
We're celebrating the season of hard work with our Labor Day giveaway, and 5 winners will score $1,000 each to make their holiday unforgettable. Book a weekend's getaway, host the perfect backyard bash, or treat yourself to that splurge you deserve. Head to our website to enter this national contest for your chance to win.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Are you tired of paying full price when you go out? Well, it's time to discover Sweet Deals. Whether you're looking for local restaurants or a round of golf, we've got it all at half price. Imagine saving big on everywhere you want to go. With new deals added every week, there's always something fresh to explore. So why wait? Join the thousands of savvy shoppers who are living the sweet life at half price. Visit sweetdeals.com today and start saving.
10 seconds for station identification. Decades of Titans football and more to come. This is Titans Radio.
WGFX-FM, Gallatin, Nashville. Your flagship for Titans. Stream the Titans now by downloading the 104.5 The Zone app.
It is a picture-perfect night for football in Nashville, Tennessee. The Tennessee Titans are taking the field in Titan blue jerseys, white pants, a new look that fans are going to grow to love here in Nashville, Tennessee. You're about to hear the starting lineups for tonight's game and Robert Saleh's keys. But first, our meteorologist, Davis Nolan, with the weather.
We've got some great weather in store for our preseason opener with the Seattle Seahawks. We're enjoying lower humidity and temperatures that kick off in the low 80s, falling through the 70s after sunset at 7:27. Winds this evening will be out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour, dropping back to 5 miles per hour or less during the second half. For Titans Radio, I'm meteorologist Davis Nolan.
Keys tonight, Coach. You talked last week about what you wanted to see. You wanted to see a fast and violent football team, a team that really competed for 4 quarters. And you did. You got to win. It's the preseason, but you wanted to play to win. Same keys tonight?
It's always the same. Your identity, your style of play, who you are, what you represent should always show on the tape. We want to execute at a high level. We want to make the right decisions. We want to communicate the right way. But at the same time, we want to do it while punching somebody in the mouth. And that's never going to change.
Titans Countdown wraps things up with your Tennessee Titans starting lineups on offense.
Dan Moore Jr., offensive line, Texas A&M University.
Peter Skoronsky, left guard, Northwestern.
Austin Schlottman, center, TCU.
Fernando Carmona Jr., Arkansas University.
J.C. Latham, offensive line, University of Alabama.
Wando Robinson, wide receiver, Kentucky.
Calvin Ridley, Alabama.
Cornell Tate, wide receiver, The Ohio State University.
Gunnar Helm, tight end, Texas.
Tony Pollard, running back, University of Memphis.
Cam Ward, quarterback, University of Miami.
On defense,
Jermaine Johnson, defensive end, Florida State University.
Trevor Simmons, defensive tackle, Mississippi State.
John Franklin Myers, defensive end, Stephen F. Austin.
Jacob Martin, defensive end, Temple University.
Cody Barton, linebacker, Utah.
Cedric Gray, linebacker, North Carolina.
Mahmoud Diabate, linebacker, Florida, Utah.
Alante Taylor, cornerback, University of Tennessee. Cordell Flott, DB, LSU.
Marcus Harris, corner, University of Idaho.
Kevin Winston Jr., safety, Penn State.
Amani Hooker, safety, University of Iowa.
Wall-to-wall Titans coverage.
That is a Titans touchdown!
On Titans Radio. Brought to you by the Tennessee Education Lottery is proud to have raised more than $8 billion to support education programs in Tennessee. To learn more about programs funded by the lottery, visit tnlottery.com. It's game time with Shelter Insurance and Titans Radio. For promotion details and your chance to win, find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com/agent. Brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit RockyLawFirm.com today. The work is done. The prep is complete. Your Tennessee Titans are ready for kickoff.
Tennessee thrives on the melody of pure, unadulterated hustle. So does Nissan, the sound of hard work, sweat, and relentless drive. We don't just share a home with the Titans. We share the same commitment to Tennessee. We push our vehicles to the limit to ensure you get our best. That's what drives us, and that's why Nissan is the Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark of Publications International Limited, www.consumerguide.com.
Did you know at this very moment, our state roadways and waterways are cluttered with over 88 million pieces of litter, and the Tennessee Department of Transportation spends over $37 million annually to clean it up? It's time to tackle this issue head on. Go to NobodyTrashesTennessee.com to learn how you can join the movement and be a part of the winning team in the fight against litter. Because in Tennessee, we're not just champions on the field. We're champions for a cleaner state.
Rev up your rewards at the pump with the Club Citgo app. Join today and enter for the chance to win big with members-only sweepstakes, plus everyday savings that stack automatically. Start with 20 cents off per gallon on your first fill-up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 4 purchases with Plus Pay. Hit Premier status and unlock even more. So what are you waiting for? Download the Club Citgo app today and you're good to go. Savings good up to 30 gallons only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
A.O. Smith is your local Middle Tennessee water heating and water filtration expert. They enjoy getting involved with local community events such as Titans football, and nationally is the presenting sponsor of the prestigious Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award every year. Most importantly, A.O. Smith takes pride in always being there for your needs at your home or business. When you need a water heater or water filter, think A.O. Smith and contact us today. To find a local professional installer, visit hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com. The game evolves. New leaders rise.
We're going to play with speed. We're going to play confident. We're going to have some swag. The one thing that you'll notice is the speed at which we play and the violence at which we do it.
New chapters begin.
Cam to Calvin, down to the 15-yard line. Go, Jim. That is a Titans touchdown for the NFL's all-purpose leader. It's Jeff Simmons that finishes him off.
And new stories are written every week. Welcome to Tennessee Titans Football 2026 with Brad Hopkins roaming the sidelines. At Network Control, Will Bowling, Executive Producer Rhett Bryant, Ramon Foster, and Titans play-by-play man Taylor Zarzour. The Titans are set. Kickoff is on the way.
The Titans sent out this really cool memo the other day, and it talked about all the things that have happened in Nissan Stadium. The Foo Fighters played the last concert in here this month in the 28-year history of this stadium. Of course, we've had CMA Fest, George Strait, Kenny Chesney, NSYNC, Taylor Swift, Eric Church. 180 total concerts in here. 138 Tennessee State games and counting. 26 Music City Bowls, and one more to come in December. 31 MLS games were played here. 687 total events, and of course more to come this fall. Somewhere between 25 to 35 million tickets have been sold in Nissan Stadium. The main stage, the main event, the marquee are the Tennessee Titans. In this final season in this stadium, I hope you think about all those memories that you have had with your family, with your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, your wife, your best friends, all the high fives, all the Titan ups. Think about that. And think about these unbelievable uniforms that are being displayed in this building for the first time ever. Titans stitched across the center of the chest in white with Titans blue uniforms, white numbers, and red stitching. That shield on the helmet, 6-string stripe running down the center of the helmet that represents Nashville, Tennessee. I am pumped, Ramon Foster, to watch this team play in this stadium one last season.
TZ, man, I'm rocking side to side like I'm on the sideline, man. I was looking at the players as the national anthem was going on, and each one to a man were just rocking side to side, man. That's the nerves. It's the lead up to it. It's the love of this game, man, and the love of this team in this city, man. I'm ready to roll, TZ.
Ragu, Joey Sly is going to kick it deep to Cody White, who is deep for the world champion Seattle Seahawks. Emmanuel Henderson is back there with him as well as Sly kicks from right to left. Seattle won the Super Bowl back in February, beating the New England Patriots. We won't see many of their starters tonight. They're a very experienced football team, but we'll see plenty of the Titans, all of the Titans, out there on the field tonight. Sly puts his right foot in it. We're underway in Nashville to be fielded at the 5 by White. He comes up the right sideline. He's hit at the 20, and he's down there. James Williams Sr., just like Ramon said, on the first play with the tackle.
Man, listen, for guys who are non-starters, man, trying to create a different role, more of a role for themselves, plays like that is what have to happen. On special teams is where you earn your stripes, man, and he's continually doing that right now. Also, did you peep Joey Sly had a little bit of a knuckleball kick on that kickoff right there, too.
Drew Lock at quarterback for the Seahawks tonight. Sam Darnold not playing. We did see him in the scrimmage the other day. Jacardier Wright is the deep back. There is a fullback lined up in front of Wright. Wright gets the handoff following the fullback, goes ahead to the 35-yard line. He picks up, let's call it 4 on first down. You know who I see out in a preseason game for the first time at home in half a decade? Jeffrey Simmons.
Yes, sir.
All the Titans starters are out there.
And he brought some friends with him right there, man. Jordan Elliott on the tackle on a downhill dive right there from Seattle Seahawks. Not many yards right there.
All right, 2nd down and 6 for the Seahawks at their own 25. Lock to throw, underneath throw. It's caught at the 30 and a turn and a first down for Cody White as he finds a soft spot in the Titans secondary. He gets ahead to the 33-yard line. Cody Barton on the tackle.
It's fascinating, TZ, watching the pace of the Seattle Seahawks team. They're breaking the huddle. Every offensive lineman running to the line of scrimmage, and they're getting this ball and play out quickly right there. So the first 2 plays have been straight downhill, and he's finding the soft zone right now with Drew.
1st and 10 Seahawks at their own 33-yard line, moving left to right on a beautiful Nashville Sunday night. Locke will turn, and he'll hand to Wright again. Wright goes right at the Titans, and he gets over the 35-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons and friends were there to make the stop. Jermaine Johnson also on the stop. Of course, Johnson comes in, traded for Tavondre Sweat, Ramon, in the offseason.
Yes, indeed, man. He's been a good leader type for this team, man. A lot of emotion that he brings in and experience as well. You can tell he's got that dog in him.
2nd down and 7 from the 36-yard line. Locke is in shotgun. Valus Jones is in the backfield with Locke. Locke looks his way, throws short, and Jones makes the catch, and he turns and tries to twist and get yardage, but he's tackled for loss. Cody Barton on the tackle.
Absolutely.
I do see some yellow in the secondary. I believe that is a flag.
Contact, defense number 38. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's Tony Adams, Ramon.
Yeah, it was, man. A little bit of illegal contact right there, man. You have a guy, you can't pass him off more than a few yards past the line of scrimmage, and I think he diverted him down the field right there. From a veteran guy like Tony Adams, he knows better, but again, you're working through those kinks right now.
So Adams called for the penalty. Valus Jones, of course, the Tennessee Volunteer back in the Volunteer State. 1st and 10, Titans at the Seahawks at their own 41. Here's Jones on a swing pass out of the backfield, and he's tackled up the field on the Titans sideline by Amani Hooker, the captain in his 8th year out of Iowa. He's out there. Jeffrey Simmons is out there. These guys that are 8 years deep in their tenure as Titans, Ramon, they're out there because all the young bucks need to play. They need to understand these new concepts, and everybody's got to be able to communicate getting ready for the season with new coaches, Robert Saleh, Gus Bradley, Brian Dable, and the rest of the staff trying to implement everything before it gets real against the Jets in a couple of weeks. Toss goes to Jones to the right side. He finds the Titans sideline. He's near a first down. He's pushed out of bounds by Jacob Martin right at that first down marker. They'll call him short. It'll be 3rd and a foot.
Yeah, man, it was one opportunity on that play right there. Monty Hooker went low and had a little bit of a sidestep by the Seattle Seahawks running back right there. Aggressive, I love, but you got to get him in the backfield when you get some negative yards on a running back with a soft toss like that.
So 3rd and, let's say, a foot at the 50-yard line. 3 minutes into this in the first quarter. Locke under center. He has right behind him, fakes the handoff, throws up the field. It's caught, first down. Catch made on the sideline goes to Elijah Arroyo, a tight end out of Miami. It was one of Cam Ward's favorite targets a couple of years ago. Kevin Winston pushed him out, but first down Seahawks. Get it down to the 36-yard line, Ramon. It's a pickup of 14.
Yeah, they kind of set that play up for the most part, man, all this series. They've been quick downhill, quick outs right there, and it's a little bit of a dump off to the left side. Elijah Arroyo is a really good athlete as well, as we can tell right there in space.
Mason Richmond, the offensive lineman, one of the backup offensive linemen for the Seahawks, is down. Everybody in the preseason talks about get out of these games and these practices without injury. It's been a tough week for Mike McDonald, the head coach of the Seahawks, and his team. Jake Bobo was carted off the practice field the other day. It looked serious, one of their receivers. And now Richmond is down, and he is on all fours right now at his own 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Of course, when you know you got what your starting five is, and the reason coaches preach this stay healthy is because they're trying to evaluate these guys. These guys are looking for opportunities as well, and you hate to see an injury like this.
We'll take a timeout. 11:39 to go, first quarter. No score in Nashville. We will actually stay right here with 11:39 to go.
You know why we'll stay here? Because there's an offensive lineman hurt. Nobody cares about the big boys on the ground.
Well, let me say this.
Commercial break when the lineman gets hurt?
I know, and here's the thing. The TV guy, the guy with the orange gloves, he was signaling out, and then he's like, no, keep going. Okay. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Say, Z, move the ball up and keep playing right here. That's what we're doing right now.
Pump fake my man Rhett Bryant there.
Yes.
1st and 10, 36-yard line for the Seahawks against this Titans first-team defense. Locke is in shotgun. Jacardier Wright is to his right. And there are 3 receivers over there in the pattern as well. Locke fakes the inside handoff, looks over the middle, downfield, wide open touchdown for Elijah Arroyo. There was a bust in the secondary for the Titans, and Locke makes them pay. And that's an easy 36-yard pitch and catch for the Seahawks.
And here's the thing. Drew Lock is 8 years in the NFL right now. He's played and been around the block himself, so he knows how to manipulate defenses, and that's what he did on this drive right here. They did it with pace, and they did it with also running the ball quick and downhill. That's simply what that drive was right there. Corrections have to be made because he gave a run-action fake right there, looked over to the left side of the field towards their sideline, and just hit a dot down the seam right there. Good job by Seattle.
Chris Stoll is the long snapper, Michael Dixon the holder, and Jason Myers, who was one of the best in the league last year, will attempt this extra point. It is up, and it is through. 7-0 Seattle. First quarter, Cam Ward comes on the football field next.
A.O. Smith is your local Middle Tennessee water heating and water filtration expert. They enjoy getting involved with local community events such as Titans football, and nationally is the presenting sponsor of the prestigious Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award every year. Most importantly, A.O. Smith takes pride in always being there for your needs at your home or business. When you need a water heater or water filter, think A.O. Smith and contact us today. To find a local professional installer, visit hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com.
Titans Radio's first sideline reporter, Cody Allison, understands winning. His law firm, Cody Allison and Associates, have been winning for clients across the Mid-South for over 25 years. If you need someone to take on the big insurance company, call Cody Allison and his team of highly rated attorneys today. Find them on the web at codyallison.com.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Keep up to date with all Titans Radio programming and certainly all things Titans by following Titans Radio on X at Titans Radio. That's at Titans Radio on X.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kidman. Does an ankle sprain belong at the same hospital system as groundbreaking gene therapy? A center that specializes in pediatric cancer? Yeah. It does belong there. At Vanderbilt Health and Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital, they know that solving the most complex problems prepares them to solve any problem. Because when it comes to your care, every detail matters.
South, thanks to great Titans radios. It's Titans Radio Partner Night. Like stations like our flagship home, 104.5 The Zone here in Nashville, 95.9 WRJB Camden, Tennessee, 105.3 The Point, Bowling Green, Kentucky, 106.5 WKDZ, Cadiz, Kentucky. Thanks to all of those great Titans radio stations. Titans trail the Seattle Seahawks 7-0 thanks to a 7-play, 79-yard drive, 3:48 off the clock. Drew Lock hits tight end Elijah Arroyo.
Myers kicks it into the end zone where it is fielded in the end zone by Courtney Jackson. Jackson goes up the Seattle sideline. It gets near the 30. There is a flag down on the field. Tonight's referee is Cleet Blakeman. There is some pleasantries being exchanged over there on the Seattle sidelines. How's everybody enjoying the Music City? Did you get to see all the sights? Okay, now the Titans will come back to their bench away from Seattle's bench. There wasn't a whole lot of pushing and shoving in the practice that these two teams had on Friday.
During the return, holding, return team number 87. 10-yard penalty, first down.
That's Xavier Restrepo that's called for that. And there was a big emphasis put on that in that Friday scrimmage, Ramon, about, hey, we're not fighting today. There was fighting going on in San Francisco and the Titans last week. The Cowboys got fined $500,000 for doing that last week. We're not having any of that this week.
Absolutely not, man. This is development. This isn't MMA, and that's what coaches are trying to get across. Get as many plays as you can so they can get looks on the players that they want to see.
Okay, so that means Cam Ward has to start at his own 10-yard line. He does have Tony Pollard in the backfield behind him. On the first play, turns, hands to Pollard. Pollard tries to find running room. He does find it. He's 9 yards down the field up to the 19-yard line, following Austin Schlotman and Fernando Carmona. We have another flag?
No, we got another guy down from the Seattle Seahawks sideline over there. Look like one of their bigs. He's rolling on the ground right now, man. May not be a big, I can't tell. They got another guy down.
Okay, well, Seahawks already had an offensive lineman injured on the first drive. And
you said they had the injury bug over there, TZ.
Yeah, this is at the 19-yard line. We can't see his number, but Cam Ward and those beautiful new uniforms with that light Titans blue, white numbers and letters with red trim around the numbers, gets the 6-string around the sleeve of the uniform and down the center of the helmet. It is a beautiful look. Okay, we're getting a replay of it now, and it looks like Bud Clark, the rookie out of TCU, looks like something happened to a lower leg there. Late, great Coach Mack would not like a frog being down on the field. We'll take a break with 10:56 to go. First quarter, it's 7-0 Seahawks.
This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone.
Keep your summer fun going during Toyota's national sales event with a stylishly affordable Corolla. Now through August 31st, lease a new gas-powered 26 Corolla LE for $219 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing for a contract cost of $11,664. Excludes all applicable taxes and government.
Hi, I'm Joe Saul-Sehy, host of the Stacking Benjamins podcast.
Today, we're going to talk about what if you came across $50,000. What would you do?
Put it into a tax-advantaged retirement account.
The mortgage. That's what we do.
Make a down payment on a home.
Something nice.
Buying a vehicle.
A separate bucket for this addition that we're adding.
$50,000, I'll buy a new podcast.
You'll
partner.
buy new friends. And we're done. Thanks for playing, everybody. We're out of here.
Stacking Benjamins. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Ready to discover your new favorite spot? At sweetdeals.com, we help you save with amazing local businesses. Save more, explore more, and uncover hidden gems. Visit sweetdeals.com today.
Consistently beating industry benchmarks by over 25% isn't a fluke. It's Cumulus Digital. Smarter marketing with proof. We show you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. That kind of precision is why more than 4,000 businesses partner with us every month, whether they need one product or a full digital strategy. Visit cumulusdigital.com today because you're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. That's cumulusdigital.com.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
To give him some love, and as he is being carted off of the field into the locker room, we certainly wish him well. Titans did pick up 9 yards on that first play, Ramon. We have another Titan legend, an offensive lineman, as our Titan sideline reporter. Pinnacle sideline report now with our friend Ben Jones. Ben, I know you love seeing Carmona open up a hole there for Pollard on that first play.
Absolutely. They're getting downhill and moving bodies right away, and
you want to have that momentum gain right here, and you're ready for the next play as an offensive lineman.
We're going to keep coming to you, my friend, throughout the game. Great to have these legends on the sidelines for us this season. 2nd and 1, turning hand to Pollard again. He again tries the right side, and it goes over the 21-yard line. That's a first down for the Titans.
Just a downhill dive right there, man, for the offense. No fluff to it, just moving bodies. Ben brought this up to us earlier. Just you don't want to be then long down the distances. 2nd and 1 to do it good for you.
And across the line, it's Moore, Skoronski, Schlotman, Carmona, and Latham. Those are the 5 offensive linemen out there. There are 4 receivers in this pattern for the Titans. No one in the backfield with Cam Ward. Ward throws quick. It's Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot. He gets over the 25 up to the 26-yard line where he is tackled by Chris Paul. We're going to see a lot of that this year. Cam to Wan'Dale Robinson as this offense goes quickly after a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line. Pollard in the backfield with Ward. It's a fake to him over the top. 1-on-1. Oh, in the hands of Carnell Tate. Can't make the grab. There was coverage down there as Noah Igbenogany was with Carnell Tate stride for stride, and Tate couldn't bring it in. 3rd and 6.
It was. The 3rd and 6 is manageable, man. He's trying to take a shot right there along the sideline, just off the fingertips of Carnell Tate right there going towards the sideline. Probably had a little bit more air than he wanted on that ball.
And on this 3rd and 6, receivers to each side of the pattern, 3 in fact to the right. And it's Pollard in the backfield next to Ward. Titans operate from their own 26-yard line. Ward looks left, throws underneath. Pollard, wide open space. First down, into the secondary, into Seattle territory. Pushed out of bounds into the Titans bench by DeAnthony Bell. Big gain for the Titans as Pollard sneaks out of the backfield for a big catch.
He had 2 Seattle Seahawks defenders running into themselves, man. Really good rub route right there by Calvin Ridley, man. Had 2 defenders running into him, freed up, and that was an amazing catch and run right there by Tony Pollard.
33 yards for Pollard out of the backfield in his 8th year out of Memphis. 1st and 10 Titans at the Seahawks 40. Cam's under center now. You hear him make the call, fakes the handoff to Pollard, looks downfield, throws over the head of Carnell Tate. Too far in front of him. 2 chances, 2 targets at Tate, and Igbenogany has had Carnell covered up both times.
He has. You got to give credit what credit's due, man. He's a real good athlete himself, Igbenogany, man. And, of course, you want to get Carnell started in this game as they get close to the line of scrimmage again. I'm actually loving this pace, Taylor.
Igbenogany out of Auburn. It's a first-round draft pick with the Dolphins. Didn't work there. Played for the Steelers, Commanders as well, now with the Seahawks. Cam, nothing doing. He's running for his life towards the Seattle bench. Throws on the run, and it is caught on the Titans sideline by Alec Iomanner. That was a seed by Ward just to get it past the line of scrimmage to get a couple of yards there as he was pressured in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 7 after a 3-yard completion. Titans now at the Seahawks 37-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And it's Pollard in the backfield next to Ward. All the Titans starters out there on the field in the preseason here. Good to see. 8:20 to go, first quarter. Seahawks up 7-0. Cam changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Still has 5 on the play clock. See if he can get this off. 2-1 does. Looks left, now throws a lob to Iomanner. Incomplete. Where's the flag? Everybody wants it. Andre Fuller, the rookie out of Toledo, ran into Iomanner. No flag call.
Man, if there was an opportunity to throw one in the preseason, that was it, man. Really good release right there by Alec Iomanner, man. And again, maybe they wanted him to come back to the ball a little bit more, but I actually thought that would have been a DPI.
Well, Joey Sly has been a machine kicking long field goals. Franchise record 9 of over 50 yards last year. He made 3 last week against the 49ers. This is from 55 yards. The legendary Morgan Cox snaps it. Tommy Townsend puts it down. Joey Sly lets it fly. Bullseye. 8:02 to go, first quarter. Seattle 7, Titans 3.
This is Titans Radio. 104.5 The Zone.
Some decisions can decide the game, and often they can't wait. Having the experience and confidence to strike quickly can make all the difference. It's true in football. It's true in banking. Titans Checking from Pinnacle with local decision-making for quicker responses. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Titans checking account with at least
One Night with Steiny.
One Night with Steiny. Shout out Tulsa and Nelk.
I'll give you the breakdown.
I want to tell everybody, obviously the Nelk fans know, yo, Steiny running it, I'm doing you a favor. So we'll see where it goes. Could be crazy. This might get wild in here, dude. This is just about me being myself.
Cap or no cap?
That's probably cap. Gonna be chaotic. I can't guarantee anything. All I can guarantee is that you're gonna be entertained. I'm a professional. I'm here to interview and entertain you every week. One Night with Steiny. One Night with Steiny, baby. Let's go.
One Night with Steiny. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
We're celebrating the season of hard work with our Labor Day giveaway, and 5 winners will score $1,000 each to make their holiday unforgettable. Book a weekend's getaway, host the perfect backyard bash, or treat yourself to that splurge you deserve. Head to our website to enter this national contest for your chance to win.
Ready to discover your new favorite spot? At sweetdeals.com, we help you save with amazing local businesses. Save more, explore more, and uncover hidden gems. Visit sweetdeals.com today.
Average doesn't grow your business. Smart strategy does. At Cumulus Digital, our campaigns outperform industry benchmarks by more than 25% because we go beyond clicks and impressions, showing you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. We build solutions that fit more than 4,000 businesses that partner with us every month. Let's build one for you. You're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. Visit cumulusdigital.com today.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today. Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
And Sly out there to kick it deep to the Seahawks, who are really good on offense on that first drive. Drew Lock was perfect, 4 for 4 passing, including that 36-yard touchdown. Sly kicks it into the end zone, and it's fielded there by Emmanuel Henderson. Henderson's coming out, delayed, and gets crushed before the 20-yard line. Okay. That was Tony Adams with a big hit. Pinnacle sideline report. Ben Jones, what did you think of the Titans' offensive line protecting Cam Ward on that first possession?
Yeah, they did exactly what they wanted. They were able to run the ball downhill, had a lot of clean pockets right there, giving the quarterback time so they could go out and execute. Critical third down right there. They got the ball to Tony Pollard down the field and ended up, that's what you want on the first drive. You want to get points. And it's not a touchdown, but we'll take 3 points right there.
Meanwhile, let's see if the Seahawks can get stifled by this Titans defense. There's a good start. Locke hands it off to Jacardier Wright, and slipping and falling in the backfield in front of Marcus Harris. Going to see a lot of Marcus Harris this year, Ramon. Second year out of Cal, 6th-round draft pick. He's looked good in camp.
Real good play by him, getting behind the line of scrimmage as well, man. Up front, you also had Jeffrey Simmons pushing their guard and center back to allow him to get in the backfield as well, man. Marcus, keep your eye on him this year.
Loss of 2 on the play. Put it back at their own 19-yard line. Locke in shotgun with Wright to his right. Locke looks his way, facing pressure. Shep was all over it. He got it out, and he completed it to big tight end off Eric Saubert. Saubert doesn't get much. Tackling machine Cedric Gray was right there to greet Saubert as he made the catch. Let's give Saubert 3 yards up to the 22-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Jeffrey Simmons out there giving it a warning like he's the Kembe Mutombo with the finger pointing like, I'm close. I'm close. You lucky he got the ball off right there. But real good job of tackling outside by Cedric Gray as well.
Nissan Stadium yells at Drew Lock on a 3rd and 9. Isn't it great to have football back, my friends? Lock in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lock looks downfield, has time, gets out of there. Can they get him down on the ground? He's right at the first down marker, and he's crushed right there by Jermaine Johnson and Cody Barton, but it looks like they're going to give him enough. It's right at the 31-yard line. Yes, and Clete Blakeman is saying move the chains. Man, Locke took a big hit there.
Yes, he did, and that was one of those in-between plays as well, Taylor, because he looked like Drew Lock was about to slide or get down and give himself up, and he just continued to go upfield a little bit. So you fault him, but at the same time, you got to kind of say to yourself, that's an unfair advantage to the defense or to the quarterback.
It was actually Amani Hooker that hit him first. 1st and 10 Seahawks at their own 31-yard line. 5:50 to go, first quarter, and they're up 7-3. This is Wright getting the carry. Right at the sea, he's gone. He just got loose and busted it. 69 yards, untouched for a touchdown. Right up the gut. Titans couldn't make the initial hit, and he jetted out of there for another Seahawks touchdown.
Yeah. A lot of movement on that play, man. He did a real good job of seeing the right side of his offensive line and peeled it back. The Titans defense overplayed that one downhill, and just you can't have that type of play, that type of run, as they got excessive celebration with flags on the field right now, TZ.
Just blocked it perfectly up front, and Wright shot out of there.
Result of the play is a touchdown. However, after the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct. The bench for Seattle for entering the field. That penalty will be assessed on the PAT.
Going to make it a long extra point attempt. Robert Saleh, Gus Bradley, Aaron Whitecott, the defensive line coach, all I know do not like what they've seen on these first two defensive possessions.
No, absolutely not, especially an explosive play like that on the ground. It's one thing to go through the air. This team is built on stopping the run at all times, and when you have players out of position and he overplayed the run and downhill, the secondary, of course, saw him go left. He pivoted back right, and there was nobody else left right there because, again, we spoke earlier, TZ, they have been trying to force the ball downhill, and kind of set that play up themselves by him cutting back.
Just waiting for the officials to get things sorted here and put the ball down. It's going to be a 48-yard extra point attempt. After the penalty, Jason Myers made the first one. Seattle up 13-3, 5:43 to go here in the first quarter. Snap, good hold. Extra point is up, and it is no good. Pushed it to the right. Seahawks up 10 here in the first quarter in Nashville.
Some decisions can decide the game, and often they can't wait. Having the experience and confidence to strike quickly can make all the difference. It's true in football. It's true in banking. Titans Checking from Pinnacle with local decision-making for quicker responses. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Titans checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by October 31st. And you could get a $200 Titans Pro Shop gift card, which you can use to customize your own jersey. Details at titansbanking.com. Member FDIC.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
What is it, girl? You say there are people winning big all over the state? How? They're playing instant games from the Tennessee Lottery with chances to win a whole lot of bones? Fantastic. Where can I play? At any lottery retailer? Oh, what a good girl. Now show me the way. Find your game-changing fun today with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee thrives on the melody of pure, unadulterated hustle. So does Nissan, the sound of hard work, sweat, and relentless drive. We don't just share a home with the Titans. We share the same commitment to Tennessee. We push our vehicles to the limit to ensure you get our best. That's what drives us, and that's why Nissan is the Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark of Publications International Limited, www.consumerguide.com.
From the SeatGeek Broadcast Center, I'm Will Bowling. Seahawks 13, Titans 3, 5:43 first quarter. Cam Ward on the opening drive, 3 of 6 for 41 yards. We'll see just how much we get to see him over the rest of the evening. And throughout the evening, we want to hear from you. Let us know where you are listening from on the night's broadcast around the Mid-South or around the world. At Titans Radio on X may give you a shout-out, Taylor, later in the broadcast.
I like that. That's a great idea. Love to know all different parts, getting messages already about that. Jason Myers kicks it deep. Hank Beatty this time goes back there, and he takes it 2 yards deep in the end zone. Has had a good training camp. Goes up the right sideline, up to the 25-yard line, on his feet but out of bounds over the 25. And you just talked about how long we're going to see Cam Ward. He's back out there, Ramon, for drive 2.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Coach Sala said this group was going to play. They're still developing and putting this team together, trying to find some cohesion as well. You got some guys that need these reps, man, of course, with Cordell Volson being a part of it as well, you know, and Austin Slope.
Ward 3 of 6 for 41 yards, including a 33-yard pass out of the backfield. Of course, started all 17. Franchise record for passing yards by a rookie with over 3,100 last year. He has 4 receivers in this pattern. Tajay Spears in the backfield with him. Cam throws. Wandell Robinson on the catch over the 30-yard line, tackled by Paul. The play started at the 26. He gets up near the 32. It'd be a 6-yard completion. Going to be a lot of those intermediate throws to Robinson this year.
Yes, it is, man. It's good for Cam to find a rhythm as well, man. And he's an easy safety outlet right there. Let's continue to go to that honey pot of Wandell.
Robinson, at least 90 catches the last 2 years. Only 5 people in the league have done that. It's 2nd down and 4 now. Ward is under center. Bellinger and Spears in the backfield. It's Tajay following Belly, and he gets up near the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3. It'll be 3rd and short for the Titans from there.
Good down and distance right here again. Got to chip away at this thing, man. You had on that play right there, Jared Ivey underneath the tight end to get in the backfield for the Seattle Seahawks. Trying to establish a little bit of a rhythm here. As you can tell, these guys are trying to get to the line of scrimmage as quick as they can.
4:30 to go in the first quarter. Seattle 13, Tennessee 3 in preseason game number 2. Have another one here in Nashville next Saturday night. 4 receivers in the pattern, 3 to the right side. Spears in the backfield to Cam Ward's left. Cam takes a shotgun snap, surveys, throws. Spears makes the catch, but he's tackled immediately short of the marker. Chaz Surratt crushed him right at the line of scrimmage. 5th-year player out of North Carolina. And now it is 4th down, and the Titans offense is staying out on the field. 4th and 1. They did give him a yard at their own 35-yard line. Hey, it's preseason. Go for it.
I think it's a little bit less than a yard. Don't you think, TZ, looking at the marker on the other side?
Now Cam wants to call timeout. Or he's saying, he's saying huddle. He has 15 seconds left to get this play off, and now he gets in, is a quick sugar huddle there, and now he's at the line of scrimmage. They've reset the play clock, so he has plenty of time. And on a 4th and 1, turn, hand to Spears. Spears hit at the line. Spears trying, and I don't think he got there. Paul again, Chris Paul Jr. on the tackle out of Ole Miss. And it appears to be a turnover on downs. It is.
Yes, it was, man. You're watching this Seattle Seahawks team, too, play man-to-man across the field. A single high safety. They're matched up all across the board. And they also got 3 defensive linemen over the middle of the guard, center, and guard. You got to win in those moments right there. That play is an attitude play right there, and the boys got to check themselves as far as converting in those moments, especially, TZ, when you're giving Seattle the short field.
Mike McDonald's team has come out and looked strong on both sides of the ball so far tonight. 3rd season, 24-10 record. Born in Boston, grew up in Roswell, Georgia grad, and now a Super Bowl champion. What they did last year, going 14-3 in the regular season, winning the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in franchise history. They take over at the Titans' 35-yard line again. The Titans' first-team defense is out there. Lock under center, right in the backfield. Lock to throw, facing pressure in his face. Shunts it downfield, and the double coverage intercepted inside the 5. Kevin Winston Jr. with the grab, but there is a flag down on the play. Locke forced one into double coverage here, but let's see what the flag's about. Clete Blakeman going down there to talk about it.
Illegal contact. Defense number 18. Penalties 5 yards from the previous spot. First down, Seattle.
It's Cordell Flott. Came over for the Giants. First year with the Titans. Did you see some contact there, Ramon?
Yeah, I think he got him on the double move where he went out and up the field, and he grabbed him before he actually threw the ball. So that's where the illegal contact come in. Just a 5-yarder in a sense. You got to have good feet, got to have good eyes in that situation right there. He got nervous as he was making his break, TZ.
Looked like a play that the Titans had won. It could have had an interception without that contact. First and 10 at the 30. It is Jones trying the right side. He's hit in the backfield. Beat goes on. Different year, same player. Cedric Gray, tackle for loss. You know what he did last year? 160 tackles, top 5 in the National Football League.
Man, as a defensive player, you got to have a mindset. You don't care where the ball is. You got to fend every blade of grass in front of you. And this is what these guys are trying to do, man. Of course, you can't have those big runs like the last series, but getting some negativity is what this entire team needs at this point for the opposing sideline.
It's a loss of 2. Second and 12 now for Seattle. Right back into the game, standing to Locke's right. Bringing White in motion to 3 receivers in the pattern. Locke looks left, now throws underneath the right out of the backfield, breaks the tackle, gets out of bounds over the 30-yard line. Cody Barton and Alontae Taylor wearing a Tennessee Titans uniform at Nissan Stadium for the first ever time. Well, on the field at least.
The field,
he has worn Titans jerseys in the stands.
Yes.
Growing up in Coffee County. Proud, lifelong Titans fan that played for the Vols. First 4 years with the Saints, signed with his lifelong favorite team in the offseason. It's a pickup of 1. 3rd and 11. Titans on defense. Seattle has it at Tennessee's 31. 2:20 to go first quarter. Locke, there's movement.
False start. Offense number 87. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Montori Foster.
And that penalty marker brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit RockyLawFirm.com today.
Rhett, this Titans defense needs to get off the football field here. Seattle's 2 for 2 on 3rd down. Ramon, Drew Lock is 6 for 6.
Yeah, he's having a good day. He's a vet, man. He's been around the block a few times as well, and he's comfortable in this type of moment right here.
3rd and 16 for Locke at the Titans' 36-yard line. Titans bring 4, throw a little swing pass up there to the right to Emmanuel Henderson. And the Titans had that one sniffed out. Henderson got over the 30 to make this a more manageable field goal attempt. Solomon Thomas pushed the receiver out. And the field goal team, led by Jason Myers, is out to try to extend Seattle's lead.
Tried to run a screen down the left sideline over there. The Titans did a real good job of sniffing that out. They've seen plenty of those in training camp so far.
It looks like Dixon's going to sit down at 38, so we're going to make this a 48-yard field goal attempt. Myers just missed an extra point from this range. This field goal attempt also is pushed to the right, but it squeezed in front of that right upright. It's good. 16-3, Seattle leads Tennessee in the first quarter.
My granddad said, if you take care of the people around you, everything else takes care of itself. The first time I sat across from a family that had lost everything, it finally made sense. Year after year, call after call, every time someone needed us most, we showed up. That's the promise Shelter Insurance made and has kept for more than 80 years.
Find your agent at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
A.O. Smith is your local Middle Tennessee water heating and water filtration expert. They enjoy getting involved with local community events such as Titans football, and nationally is the presenting sponsor of the prestigious Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award every year. Most importantly, A.O. Smith takes pride in always being there for your needs at your home or business. When you need a water heater or water filter, think A.O. Smith and contact us today. To find a local professional installer, visit hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com.
Rev up your rewards at the pump with the Club Citgo app.
Join today and enter for the chance to win big with members-only sweepstakes, plus everyday savings that stack automatically. Start with 20 cents off per gallon on your first fill-up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 4 purchases with Plus Pay. Hit Premier status and unlock even more. So what are you waiting for? Download the Club Citgo app today and you're good to go. Savings good up to 30 gallons only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kidman. Does a broken arm belong at the same hospital system as world-class genomics? Solving undiagnosed diseases? Actually, that's exactly where a broken arm belongs. At Vanderbilt Health, they know that solving the most complex problems prepares them to solve any problem. Because when it comes to your care, every detail matters.
Seahawks 16-3. It's Titans Radio Partner Night at Nissan Stadium. Thanks to great stations, you hear Titans Radio every game day. News Talk 98.9, The Roar of Memphis. 106.9 Kicks Country, Cookeville, Tennessee. 105.7 The Quake, Union City. Thunder Radio AM 1320 in Manchester. Anybody chimed in from X, Will Bowling?
Why, yes, Rhett Bryan. We have heard from Rob in Santa Rosa, California. Jay in Athens, Alabama on 97.7. Listen.
I love that. Keep it coming. Courtney Jackson goes up the left sideline and gets over the 20-yard line. Caught that kick off of the bounce and brought it over the 20. Okay, drive 3 for Cam Ward. Field goal on the first drive. Turnover on downs, Ramon, on the second.
Yeah, got to have some good on this drive right here, TZ, man. Offense got to catch flow. Now, I know this is the defending world champs, and they're more disciplined when it comes down to their coach, but we got to have some good out of this drive.
Cam's 5 for 8, 48 yards in the game. He has Tajay Spears in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the right and 2 more to the left. Goes underneath Gunnar Helm. Tried to make the grab. It was too tall for him. Flag comes in at the end of the play as immediately he was tackled by DeAnthony Bell that caused the incompletion. The flag came down instantly. Let's see what Cleve Blakeman has now.
Offense number 51. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
And Schlotman, the center, came over from the New York Giants.
Yeah, that out route right there by the Titans, man, was sniffed out real fast. This Seattle defense is downhill as quick as you've seen almost any team, man. Being precise and quick with the ball getting out, and so that your wide receivers can have room to go is going to be crucial for this offense tonight.
Schlotman, 18 career starts, made 4 for Brian Dable's New York Giants last year. 1st and 20 now for the Titans at their own 14-yard line. 2 receivers each side of the pattern. Spears in the backfield. Cam throws. It's Bellinger over the middle. Catches it over the 20. Got to the 21. And screened by Seahawks there. It's Bell again on the tackle. So got 7 of those yards on first down. So it's second. They actually give him 8. They'll give him the 22-yard line. And the Titans go quickly on offense. 2nd and 12. From their own 22. Ward takes the shotgun snap, facing pressure, dumps it up to Spears underneath. Tajay spins, tries to break the tackle, and he was tripped up by Bell. Bell's been out there on a play-by-play basis. It'll be 3rd and long.
Real good job right there by Cam, throwing it into the blitz. You had Chaz Surratt on that play, all up in Cam's face, and he found his outlet right there in Tajay.
Titans are 1 for 3 on 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 8 from their own 26. Ward has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And on 3rd and 8, Spears in the backfield with Cam. Looks downfield, throws one-on-one. It's past Ridley, but here comes the flag. Noah Igbenogany was all over Calvin. Nissan Stadium appreciates that there's laundry on the field this time.
Defense, number 17. Molly plays in the spot of the foul. First down, Tennessee.
There are going to be plenty of times in this game and throughout the season where we reference Coach Mack. If he were here right now, he would say, yeah, but where were you on the last time?
That penalty marker brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit RockyLawFirm.com today.
Coach Mack be a little upset with Cleveland Blakeman's officiating crew right now. Just 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Titans at their own 40. Cam dumps it off underneath. A little underneath, sidearm to Spears. Tajay breaks tackles, gets 9 yards on the last play of the first quarter up to the Titans' own 49-yard line. Titans are on the move on this drive, but they trail 16-3 as we go to the second quarter at Nissan Stadium.
Tennessee thrives on the melody of pure, unadulterated hustle. So does Nissan, the sound of hard work, sweat, and relentless drive. We don't just share a home with the Titans. We share the same commitment to Tennessee. We push our vehicles to the limit to ensure you get our best. That's what drives us, and that's why Nissan is the Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark of Publications International Limited, www.consumerguide.com.
Did you know at this very moment, our state roadways and waterways are cluttered with over 88 million pieces of litter, and the Tennessee Department of Transportation spends over $37 million annually to clean it up? It's time to tackle this issue head on. Go to NobodyTrashesTennessee.com to learn how you can join the movement and be a part of the winning team in the fight against litter. Because in Tennessee, we're not just champions on the field. We're champions for a cleaner state.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
And now for something you might not have known. Brought to you by the Tennessee Lottery. If you started counting right now and maintained a pace of one number per second, it would take you about 255 years to reach more than 8 billion. And here's something else you might not have known. The Tennessee Lottery has raised more than $8 billion for education, and we don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. You can count on that. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing, life-changing fun.
Ticketing partner of the Tennessee Titans. Be good at Titans seats with SeatGeek. Titans trail this one 16-3 to the Seattle Seahawks, but the Titans have the ball 2nd and 1 near midfield at their own 49. Got to make some hay right here, Taylor Zarzer.
Yeah, promising drive for the Titans near midfield, down 16-3. Cam is 8 of 11 passing for 69 yards in the game. Pollard had a 33-yard catch. Tajay has 3 catches for 14 yards. Wandale Robinson, a couple grabs in this first half as well. Cam's under center. Spears behind, fake the handoff. Cam looking, survey, will run, and being chased, lost the football. It goes out of bounds, though, as Cam was hit on the play and went down to the ground. Chaz Surratt chased him all the way to the bench there, and it'll be 3rd and 1. Well, let's see if they actually give him a loss here and see where the ball went out here, Ramon.
Yeah, I think they took it back a little bit on that runaround right there from Cam on the back end of it.
Yeah, Cleve Blakeman just announced it's a 6-yard loss on the fumble that went out of bounds. So from 2nd and 1 to now 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Spears in the backfield with Ward. Cam takes a shotgun snap, looks left, under pressure, money pocket, gets out of there. Tries to extend the play, throws downfield. Gunner held, makes the catch. Oh, they say he didn't get both feet down. Incomplete. Gosh, Cam extended the play, and Gunner became free in the secondary. He had him, but Gunner couldn't get both feet down. Incomplete, 4th down.
I know he'll be working on that this week, man, but again, really good job by Cam, man, finding this guy, keeping his eyes downfield as well. This Seattle defense, man, has been doing nothing but pressure up front as well. And again, he stayed in the box as long as he possibly could, in the pocket as long as he possibly could. He just got flushed out. Tried to find something downfield.
Titans signed one of the best punters in the world in the offseason, Tommy Townsend, after with Kansas City and Houston, is now with the Titans. A line drive rocket that lands at the 1 and goes into the end zone. So it's a 57-yard punt, but it is a touchback, and the Titans come back on defense with Seattle going to the 20-yard line. Let's get another Pinnacle sideline report down there from our friend Ben Jones. Ben, what do you see from the offensive line in the last couple of drives?
Yeah, they're holding up right there. They're in 2nd and 1, and just a bust right there by Cam, rolling out right there and just lets the ball out of his hands. That's hard to see right there from an offensive lineman. They wanted the ball behind them right there. You can see a little frustration. They wanted the ball ran, and that's what you want to see in your offensive line. They have some passion down here, and they want the ball with it in their hands.
Hey, Ben, when you look at also this offensive line right now, they are sending a lot of heat towards them at this moment.
Yeah, they're doing a great job right now. They're getting on guys and giving a firm target. The last third down right there, they went to overload front right there and got a little push right there, but Cam made a heck of a play. We just got to come down with that one on the sideline right there.
Seattle back on offense. Locke turns, hands to right. Right gets nothing. Anthony Hill Jr., Cedric Gray, Femi Oladejo, all over that play. Malik Herring in there as well. Getting to see some of the Titans second teamers out there on the field. As we saw Jeff Simmons, Jermaine Johnson, Cody Barton, Cordell Flott, Kevin Winston, Amani Hooker, Monte Taylor, they were all out there for the first 3 drives of the game, and now it's mostly Titans second teamers. But as we mentioned, Cedric Gray still out there. 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard pickup for Wright. Locke in shotgun. Looks, throws, Wright makes the grab in the flat, comes back to the ball. Gray and Williams converge on him at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, 3rd and 5 for Seattle.
Good coverage downfield for the Titans. 2nd and 3rd level right there, man. And you love seeing young guys like James Williams and Anthony Hill both be Johnny on the spot when it comes to making those open field tackles.
12:55 to go in the second quarter. Seattle leads the Titans 16-3. And Locke now, who's 2 for 3 on 3rd down tonight, has it at his own 25-yard line. Bayless Jones in the backfield with Locke. Play clock is down to 2, down to 1, and he gets it off. Locke facing pressure, throws across his body, and it's caught. First down for Ricky White. White, the receiver out of the slot, found a soft spot in the Titans secondary, makes the catch, gets the first down up near the 40.
Man, it's one of those moments right there. Rushing coverage work together, man. Femi Oladejo was stunned up the middle, didn't get home right in time. And again, you mentioned Drew Lock, being one of these savvy quarterbacks that knows how to hold on to the ball, and it ended up putting Tony Adams in a bad situation downfield.
It's 9 for 9 for 95 yards, Locke is, in this first half. Now, they didn't convert a 3rd down. He did throw a completion, but they didn't get the first down on the last drive. But he hasn't thrown an incompletion yet. Right out of the backfield, just tippy-toeing and trying to elude tacklers. And he finally was hog-tied by a Titan, but they got his head wear. This is going to be a flag, I believe, on Femi Oladejo.
Yeah, you couldn't miss that one.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask. Defense number 7. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Ramon, what have you thought of Oluwafemi Oladejo in training camp so far?
Man, for a guy that was injured last year, you can tell he's pressing to contribute to this team, put himself in the right direction. Again, we look at his motor that he has. It's a matter of time before all of that comes together because, again, this was an off-ball linebacker in college and now learning to play closer to the line of scrimmage. So, got to be good with his hands in those moments. Can't have that type of negativity for the defense.
Played 6 games last year before the injury, the season-ending injury against Vegas. He had 2 tackles for loss last week. Locke from the Titans' 44-yard line rolls out against his body. It's deflected, and it's still caught. Catch made there by Brady Russell. It looked like Anthony Hill Jr. had a hand on it, deflected it out of the backfield. It's a minimal gain. In fact, it's no gain. 2nd and 10. Seattle from the Titans 44.
That's a lot of movement for no gain on one play on a passing play, TZ. Good job by the second line of the defense right
Still
there.
no incompletions, though, for Locke. 10 for 10. Locke, 2 receivers to the right, 2 more to the left. Jones in the backfield with him. Drew has time, throws one-on-one, ball incomplete. Finally, Cedric Gray covering big tight end Elijah Arroyo, and now a late flag has come in.
League has rules on how you celebrate these types of situations. He gave him the double thumbs down. I mean, if this was a movie, a bad one, then of course I think we'd agree with it.
Incomplete pass. After the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 33. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You're up to speed on all that stuff, Ramon. And you can't do that, huh? The double thumbs down?
He can do it. He just can't do it towards the opposing player. He can do it towards his sideline, the Titan sideline. He can do it to the sky. He just can't look at the guy right there, Elijah Arroyo, and it's taunting at this point in time, and that's tough.
It's 6 penalties for 60 yards on the Titans here in the first half. Seattle's down to Tennessee's 29-yard line because of it. First and 10, 10:53 to go in the first half. Locke is under center. He'll turn and hand to right. Right tries the left side and gets almost nothing. I'll tell you one thing that's been really good through 6 quarters, the Titans' run defense.
Yeah.
They had the one bust, obviously, earlier in the game. Other than that, they have been very good at the line of scrimmage.
It is when you have a player like Cedric Gray, man, making a tackle on that play again. You make a play, make one up right there. And that's what he did in those moments. You're right. And on that big play right there, TZ, as well, in the first quarter, overly aggressive. Got to be good in your spots right there and be disciplined.
2nd and 10 after no gain. Fake to right. Now Locke rolls out the back, pumps, looks in trouble, tries to get rid of it, does. It's caught, and it's caught inside the 30 up at the 27-yard line. That's the fullback Brady Russell that made the catch. Only gets a few yards. Good pressure there by the Titans. Colin Saunders made the tackle. Saunders signed a couple of weeks ago. 8th year out of Western Illinois. It's 3rd and 8 for Seattle now at the Titans 27.
One of those got-to-have-it moments right here.
Velus Jones Jr. in the backfield with Locke on this 3rd and let's call it 7. Locke in shotgun, looks left, one-on-one ball to the end zone, diving, and it is caught. Touchdown. Montori Foster made the grab, a one-on-one ball with Michael Robinson. Robinson says that Foster pushed off, and they're having a conversation about it in the end zone right now.
Yeah, I don't think he caught it. It looked to me he hit the ground first, TZ. We got one saying good, one saying no.
Rolling on the field, an incomplete pass.
There we go.
It's a 4th down.
It hit the turf here at Nissan Stadium. Foster made an unbelievable effort on the ball, but as he was bringing it to his body, as he was landing, part of that football hit the end zone. That is the correct call, and that is an incompletion, another one.
Yes.
11 of 13 now for 97 yards, and that forces a field goal attempt. Kevin Maloney, our statistician, is doing the double thumbs down to me. Hopefully that's not a penalty.
He might charge you for something later, TZ.
Jason Myers from 44 yards away. That is up, and that is right over the upright. No good. He missed it. So the Titans defense makes a stand. They get the ball back with 9:20 to go in the second quarter, trailing 16-3.
This is Titans Radio 104.5 The Zone.
Being here matters. For over 75 years, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee has been right here for our members and our community. We're committed to understanding the needs of every community and addressing the challenges of seeking care. So, no matter where you are in your health journey,
consistently beating industry benchmarks by over 25% isn't a fluke. It's Cumulus Digital. Smarter marketing with proof. We show you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. That kind of precision is why more than 4,000 businesses partner with us every month, whether they need one product or a full digital strategy. Visit cumulusdigital.com today because you're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. That's cumulusdigital.com.
Ready to discover your new favorite spot? At sweetdeals.com, we help you save with amazing local businesses. Save more, explore more, and uncover hidden gems. Visit sweetdeals.com today.
We're celebrating the season of hard work with our Labor Day giveaway, and 5 winners will score $1,000 each to make their holiday unforgettable. Book a weekend's getaway, host the perfect backyard bash, or treat yourself to that splurge you deserve. Head to our website to enter this national contest for your chance to win.
Whether it's the NFL, touchdown, NCAA,
the Knights have slain the dragon,
or the biggest matchups in sports, don't miss a moment.
13 seconds left.
With the Westwood One Sports mobile app, you get play-by-play expert analysis and exclusive coverage all in one place, wherever you are.
National championship is in the balance.
Download the Westwood One Sports app today.
For the win.
It's the one for live sports audio.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
All game, Mitchell Trubisky is in. That ends the day for Cam Ward. 8 of 12 passing for 69 yards today with the ones.
Trubisky didn't get a lot of reps last week. Didn't feel like he needed that many reps. He was efficient in his minimal time last week. He turns, he hands, and it's Michael Carter blown up by Seahawks in the backfield. They were all over this play. It's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. What did you think of Cam tonight, Ramon?
Man, of course, one of those connections with Carnell early into it. I thought when you look at the Seattle defense, man, they played a whole lot of man-to-man. You got to find the guys that are winning in those concepts that you're drawing up. But when you talk about getting the ball out quick to Wandale, got it to Bellinger, to Gunnar Helm a time or two, more of those things, man, until you find his rhythm. 2nd and 13 after Carter lost 3 on his first carry of the night. 2 receivers to each side of the pattern. Trubisky, 3-step drop and down. Immediately sacked in the backfield there by Connor O'Toole. And this Titans offensive line struggling on these first 2 plays against the Seahawks. No doubt, man. 2 negative plays for the first couple plays that they've been in. And the thing is, you can't get beat that quick, man, when you fight for a roster spot if you're Austin Deculus. That was a loss of 7. So it's now 3rd and 20 for the Titans, back at their own 24-yard line. Trubisky in shotgun as Carter to his left. Trubisky takes the snap, has time to throw, throws a laser that Restrepo catches and past the 35 up to the 36. It'll be a pickup of 12 on the play. It's 4th down, but let's see what the Titans are going to do here. Tommy Townsend's going to come on to punt. Man, Ben, when you look at these situations right here, Ben, the second offensive line coming in, those guys got to be ready to go. You can't allow 2 negative plays like that to start your drive off. We'll get back to Ben here in just a second. Ben, we'll come to you right after this punt real quickly. Tommy Townsend, 57 yards on the first attempt. And he gets this one off, another really good one. And a fair catch. Oh, it's muffed! It's muffed! The Titans dive on it! They got it! Down near the 11-yard line. Cody White muffed it as the ball sailed a little further in the Nashville sky than he expected. Couldn't make the grab. And Jalen McMurray, the rookie out of Tennessee, has the football for the Titans. Big time play by Jalen, man. He needed it. When you look at the returner right there from Seattle, man, Cody White absolutely looking into the sky, mistracked the ball right there. Bad luck for him. But again, Ben, this O-line getting more plays, man. They got to start a whole lot better this drive.
Absolutely. They got to go out there and redeem themselves right here. They came off the bench right there. They need to come out and start faster right there. So they need to go out here and finish it in with a touchdown right here.
10 Titans at the Seahawks 11-yard line. CZ, what a gift. My man Tim Shaw, who comes to practice every day. Yes. Other day said, watch out for Jalen McMurray in special teams. And there he is, recovering the fumble. Mitch Trubisky has Michael Carter behind him. Carter tries the right side, and he's got a little push, gets over the 10 near the 8, where Igbenogany makes the tackle. It's a pickup of 3 on first down. Really cool to see Tim Shaw and Chris Johnson saluted last week by the entire Titans team in the fight for ALS as the Titans did the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm sure you know about Chris's situation. Chris will be honored in the Ring of Honor in the first game against the Jets this year. Regular season, Tim's been fighting it for over a decade. Still comes to practice every day. 2nd and 6, they gave Carter 4 yards. They'll turn it into him again. Carter goes right at the Seahawks. He gets over the 5-yard line near the 4, and it's Braden Peely that makes the tackle.
You see this offense right now, man, just trying to keep this game plan as simple as possible. First play this series, zone right to the wide right. They went to the opposite play, opposite side, exact same play, man. And again, just trying to get some cohesion. And here's where a little bit of a rubber hit the road, man. There's a little bit of redemption for the second group in this series, and they got to punch this ball in.
3rd and 3 for Trubisky and the offense. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Trubisky's in shotgun. He has Carter to his left. Play clock down to 1. Gets it off. Takes the shotgun snap. And he has time. He's going to be flushed out. Has the football. Throws to the end zone. That is a Titans touchdown. Xavier Restrepo. There are flags down on the field. Let's see what Cleet Blakeman has to say.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
It's Jackson Slater.
Again, in a fight, man, this team, this Seattle Seahawks defense, they got defensive linemen that play like the Titans as well. They're trying to find that crease and get upfield. And as you had right there, of course, man, the quarterback trying to escape the pocket. You can't give him a little tug right there, TZ. They're going to call it every single time.
You have to love how Trubisky extended the play
with
his feet there.
And the beautiful part, he had his eyes downfield and found his man in the end zone, too. You hate to see that play come back.
Trubisky in his 10th year out of North Carolina, first year with the Titans. Now it's 3rd and 13 from the 14. Trubisky in shotgun. Looks, throws, end zone, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kylan Granson, but overthrew him. There are a couple of Seahawks there in coverage, and Joey Sly is back onto the field to attempt a field goal.
Man, having those type of plays right there is what this is the results of it. Again, you're in real short down the distance moments right there, and you find yourself going backwards in the tight red zone, and it's already hard because you got 11 defenders plus the back of the end zone as well. You're playing against 12. You got to have those moments.
33-yard attempt here for Joey Sly from the left hash. Joey already made one tonight from 55. He's got this one. He's 7 for 7 in the preseason kicking field goals. Seattle leads Tennessee 16-6.
Our state roadways and waterways are cluttered with over 88 million pieces of litter, and the Tennessee Department of Transportation spends over $37 million annually to clean it up. It's time to tackle this issue head on. Go to NobodyTrashesTennessee.com to learn how you can join the movement and be a part of the winning team in the fight against litter. Because in Tennessee, we're not just champions on the field, we're champions for a cleaner state.
When you know who's in the trenches with you and they know you, it builds a bond of trust and the confidence that you can achieve anything together. It's true in football. It's true in banking. Titans Checking from Pinnacle. We build relationships. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Titans checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by October 31st. And you could get a $200 Titans Pro Shop gift card, which you can use to customize your own jersey. Details at TitansBanking.com. Member FDIC.
Titans Radio's first sideline reporter, Cody Allison, understands winning. His law firm, Cody Allison and Associates, have been winning for clients across the Mid-South for over 25 years. If you need someone to take on the big insurance company, call Cody Allison and his team of highly rated attorneys today. Find them on the web at CodyAllison.com. Keep up to date with all Titans Radio programming and certainly all things Titans by following Titans Radio on X at Titans Radio. That's at Titans Radio on X. Football season is rolling along and fall is here. But as the temperatures and the seasons change, there are still pests to be taken care of. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Aero Exterminators to keep your home, business, and tailgate pest-free. Because Aero is trusted to keep Nissan Stadium a pest-free zone and is the official pest control provider of the Tennessee Titans. So rest assured that with Aero Pest and Termite Control, you're getting the best from the best. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-AERO or visit aeroexterminators.com.
Seattle's lead to 10, 16-6 now, thanks to a 33-yard field goal from Joey Sly, part of a 4-play drive, -3 yards, 1:38 off the clock. That is your Nissan Drive summary. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans, Nissan official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans. As here we go with another kickoff and another possession by the Seattle Seahawks.
But it was Jalen McMurray on that punt, getting that football, recovering it.
Cody White muffs the punt. Jalen McMurray is Johnny on the spot. Good stuff.
McMurray and Elikayo Manor are two guys that Tim Shaw was talking about the other day as he was typing with his eyes as he does out there in practice every day. And he is so locked in. Titans kick it to Cody White, and White gets over the 25-yard line near the 30, and Seattle's offense will come back on to the football field. Mason Kinsey on the tackle there on special teams down the field.
Mason will always show up in the preseason, man. Got to commend the guy that fights the way Mason Kinsey does.
Drew Lock and the offense for Seattle. 11 of 13, 97 yards and a touchdown here in the first half. Wright at a 69-yard touchdown run. And he's in the game right now as Seattle starts at their own 28-yard line. Drew will turn it hand to Wright, and Wright gets tripped up over as he crosses the 30, up near the 32-yard line. Be a pickup of 4 there on first down. Gus Bradley's the defensive coordinator, 21 straight years in the National Football League. Head coach in Jacksonville for 4 years. Super Bowl champion as the defensive coordinator for the Seahawks. Robert Saleh also was part of the Seahawks Legion of Boom defense as a position coach. He, of course, now the head coach and calling the defense as Wright gets another handoff, and he gets up near the 33-yard line. A couple more. There is Mahmoud Diabate makes the tackle, but these are two great defensive-minded guys that are in charge of the Titans defense this year.
Yes, they are, man. You know those two guys are going to have a plan for their team and have them where they're supposed to be at. And again, players' execution is what they have to have on the field. But those guys, TZ, got a lot of years in this league, man, and seen a lot of fronts offensively.
It's 3rd and 4 after Wright picked up 3 on each of the first 2 plays. Locke is in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, make it 2 to the right and 2 to the left, and there's movement up front. This is Seattle's second team offensive line.
Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
And that's the left tackle, Josh Jones.
And that penalty marker brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit RockyLawFirm.com today.
Now 3rd and 9 for Seattle at their own 29-yard line. There's 4 minutes left in the first half. World champion Seahawks are up 16-6. Locke, empty backfield in shotgun. Titans all over the line of scrimmage here. They drop into coverage on a 4 rush. Over the middle, caught, catch made. But short of the first down marker is Jacardier Wright. He was tackled about 2 yards short by Keedron Callaghan. It'll be 4th and 2.
Real good job. You saw the Titans defense put a fence to look right at the sticks as he was throwing the ball, let him catch it in front of him, tackle him before he got to the chains right there, man. Real good execution and a lot of communication pre-snap right there, too.
Locke and the Seattle offense were lobbying to stay on the field on a 4th and 2 at their own 36, and Mike McDonald said, get over here. And that brings Michael Dixon out to punt. Hank Beatty is back deep for the Titans. Chip Dike, at least from a return standpoint, has the night off.
Go.
Beatty's had a good camp, good punt, Angled to the sideline. Beatty makes the catch at the 17, tries to get back to the middle of the field, but he's tackled almost instantly. And the Titans take back over on offense with 2:47 to go in the first half.
And Taylor, on that last possession, Jackie Marshall was in for the Titans at defensive tackle. That means now all 8 of the team's draft picks have seen action in these 2 preseason games. Marshall out last week. He's the only one that needed to get in for his first action.
He was banged up first couple weeks of camp, but that's a good sign, Will. There's another flag down.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 49. 15-yard penalty, first down, Tennessee.
It's on Chris Paul, so that gives the Titans 15 extra yards. Ramon Foster, Will Bowling, Rhett Bryan, Joseph Bonanno, Ben Jones. We have the whole crew out here tonight, but I feel like Clete Blakeman is hosting this broadcast tonight with as much as we've heard from him in the first half of this one.
TZ, I was just thinking, man, I feel like Clete and his crew are treating Sunday like laundry day the way my mom used to do it, okay? We missing some quarters and some dryers out here.
My man Brad Hopkins, who's going to be on the sidelines for us all season.
Hop?
He's hanging out here with us tonight, too. It's great to have all these Titans legends around us. Final season, current Nissan Stadium. Trubisky's under center at his own 31-yard line. He will turn. He'll fake the handoff to Julius Chestnut. He gets out of there, throws it to Chestnut. Chestnut breaks the tackle, and Julius, with a positive play on first down, rolls over at the 37, maybe 38-yard line.
Real good feel of the pocket right there by Mr. Trubisky, man. Had pressure off his left side and a nice little dump off to Julius Chestnut. I thought Julius was going to lower shoulder and deliver a boom right there, man, but he's got some nifty feet.
Chestnut had a big run in that first game, 34-yard run against the 49ers, and ran 47 yards in that win out in the Bay. He takes the first carry here. That's a first down run. Chestnut banging into Seahawks. Man, showing some speed, too. He's over the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 7, maybe 8.
Had a Seahawk Maxon hook right there that got his helmet tore off on that play trying to hit that truck that was going by.
It's a 2-minute warning. Seattle leads Tennessee 16-6, but the Titans are driving.
There's enough needless nonsense in the world already. Your phone plan shouldn't add to it. Verizon's new Simplicity plan cuts down on the nonsense in your life. Now there's just one plan, one price. $30 a line per month, even for a single line. And everyone gets our best 5G network. It's a phone plan designed to do exactly what a phone plan is supposed to do. Isn't that a lot simpler? Switch today at Verizon.com or at your nearest store. For new customers, $30 per line includes auto pay and switch discount. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply. Unlimited data is restricted to on-device smartphone usage. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
A.O. Smith is your local Middle Tennessee water heating and water filtration expert. They enjoy getting involved with local community events such as Titans football, and nationally is the presenting sponsor of the prestigious Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award every year. Most importantly, A.O. Smith takes pride in always being there for your needs at your home or business. When you need a water heater or water filter, think A.O. Smith and contact us today. To find a local professional installer, visit hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
There's no substitute for experience, the knowledge gained from having been there before, and the passion to share what you know to make everyone around you better. It's true in football. It's true in banking. Titans Checking from Pinnacle put proven talent to work for you. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Titans checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by October 31st, and you could get a $200 Titans Pro Shop gift card, which you can use to customize your own jersey. Details at titansbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Rhett Bryan back at Nissan Stadium. Seattle leads the Titans 16-6, but Tennessee driving at their own 45 near midfield, just ahead. Stats, scores, and Foster's Focus with Ramon Foster all on the way on Titans Radio's halftime report. That is powered by the Tennessee Lottery, and it happens in a few minutes.
Julius Chestnut had a 7-yard catch, and then he had a 7-yard run. 1st and 10 Titans At their own 45-yard line at the 2-minute warning, Titans have all 3 of their timeouts. Mitch Trubisky is in shotgun. He has Chestnut to his right. 3 receivers in this pattern to the left and 1 to the right. Dump it off to Chestnut out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle. Stays in bounds. Tiptoes the sidelines. First down, Titans into Seattle territory. Chestnut's making something happen every time he touches the football. Chris Paul shoved him out down at the Seattle 39.
Julius doing nothing but being consistent, man. You got to love that for a guy like him. Catches the ball out the backfield, tiptoes on the sideline, and get a big gain in this 2-minute process right here.
It's a 16-yard catch from Trubisky. 1:54 to go until halftime. Mitch is in shotgun again. Here's the handoff to Chestnut. Trying the right side. Now he dives back inside over the 35, pushing his way, and that's all they'll give him. Just gets 4 yards there on first down. Clock running. Titans do have all those timeouts. 1:35 to go here in the first half, as Titans will huddle up.
Good drill right here. They worked this in camp, man. That was that 2-minute end of the half right here. Let's see how they finish this one out, TZ.
Yeah, did a great job with it the other day, Ramon, and ended up with a touchdown to finish the scrimmage against Seattle. Trubisky, line of scrimmage ball, and it is blown up. Io Manor couldn't get the block on Restrepo, and Nehemiah Pritchett blew it up. It's going to be a loss on the play, and the Titans will have to call their first timeout.
Yeah, Ellick traded a 1-for-1 in that situation right there. And again, that play was sought out real quickly as the defender for Seattle pretty much just crashed the play and went low.
It's a 3-yard loss on the play, so now 3rd and 9 for the Titans at Seattle's 38-yard line. 1:07 to go until halftime. You know, speaking of that scrimmage, I think most of us, you watched all of it from up on high in the Titans' 3rd floor of the Vanderbilt Health Football Center. So you had a great view of it with the legendary Slay Dog, Ron Slay, next to you. I think everybody was really pleased with the way that the Titans fought against the world champs in that on Friday on the practice field. 1:07 to go in the first half. Titans trail these Seahawks by 10. Trubisky on a 3rd and 9. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking downfield, throws a touch pass, and Io Manor. Did he make that catch? Yes. Inside the 30, down at the 25-yard line. First down, Titans. Great job by Io Manor to get his hands underneath that one. Officials wanted to make sure of it. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely a catch. 15-yard completion. First down, Titans. 40 seconds to go. Clock running here towards the end of the first half. Trubisky, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now 30 seconds left in the half. Trubisky takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right, throws underneath. Catch made, and DK is able to get to the sideline, stopping the clock with 26 seconds left. It's a short game, and as Pritchett pushed him out on the sidelines, most importantly, the clock stops. 2-yard pickup.
Real good pickup right there offensively from the running back to him. Michael Carter ended up picking up one of those blitzing backers to give Mr. Trubisky some time right there. Actually flipped the linebacker over his shoulders on that block.
Actually only give him a yard and just change it. 2nd and 9. Titans at the Seahawks 23. 2 receivers each side of the pattern. And Michael Carter in the backfield with Trubisky. Throws to Carter. Carter can't make the grab. Incomplete. Surratt was all over him. 3rd and 8. Clock stopped with 22 seconds left.
One thing about it, right now Seattle is trying to do as much as they can to apply pressure. Mr. Trubisky's finding this guy. That pass right there to Michael Carter was a little bit behind him. Had to spin around to kind of get that one. But if clock stops, you still get time to get something here, TZ.
Not able to really look downfield, Ramon, because there's so much pressure in his face. Trubisky now in shotgun with Chestnut to his right on this 3rd and 8. Want to get a touchdown here. Down 10. 9th play of this drive. Trubisky takes the shotgun snap. Facing pressure, has to get rid of it underneath to Chestnut again. Unable to break tackle. Surratt right up there. And it'll be 4th down. Clock stops with 15 seconds to go in the half. Yeah, that was Seattle that called that. Otherwise, the Titans would have let it run down to 3 seconds remaining. And let this play be the last play of the half, but Mike McDonald wants to extend this half.
Trying to prove a point here, get as many plays as he possibly can, and just ice Joey Sly a little bit, potentially as well. But this defense, again, is dropped back in coverage right there, but still had pressure up front as they rush forward. Trubisky goes to his outlet on the sideline. Not much room to gain, CZ.
Joey Sly is 7 for 7 in the preseason kicking field goals. Made one from 33 and 55 earlier. This is 39 yards. Actually, we're going to make it 40 yards now as Townsend sits down at the 30. 10 more yards to the goalposts. Cox sends back a perfect snap. Townsend good hold. And Sly right through there. He has been fabulous in training camp. And it's a one-possession lead for Seattle with 10 seconds remaining until halftime.
And your Nissan Drive summary in that right there. That was 10 play, 47 yards, 2:37 off the clock. The 40-yard field goal by Joey Sly to bring the score 16-9 in favor of Seattle. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
Ramon, what did you think of that practice against the Seahawks at the facility on Friday?
Very competitive, man, and spirited. Even like you said earlier, no fights, anything like that going on. Egregious. Both teams looked like they had stuff that they were working on offensively. You could see the focus as well and the completions that Cam was able to have. And Jeff even spoke for the entire defense. Felt like they held their own against them, and I agree with them. There was some good, a lot of really good that came out of it. But Seattle can make their plays as well as we can tell tonight.
Sly kicks it deep. Emmanuel Henderson catches it at the 2. Henderson up to the 20, to the 25. Tackled by Titans at the 26-yard line. Kendall Brooks, Dominique Hampton, Bishop Fitzgerald, who was on our pregame show tonight. The rookie out of USC, all there to help make the stop. 3 seconds to go until halftime, and Drew Lock, you would think this is it for him. I think we will see Jalen Milroe in the second half for Seattle. Lock 12 of 14 for 103 yards and a touchdown. And the running back, Jacardier Wright, at a 69-yard run. Falk puts a knee on it. That's it for the first half. Seattle leads the Titans 16-9 as we go to the break.
The Titans in the first half.
It's a Titans touchdown
on Titans Radio. Brought to you by the Tennessee Education Lottery is proud to have raised more than $8 billion to support education programs in Tennessee. To learn more about programs funded by the lottery, visit tnlottery.com. By Citgo. Here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo, the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Download the Club Citgo app today. It's game time with Shelter Insurance and Titans Radio. For promotion details and your chance to win, find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com/agent. By Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured in an accident, dial #law or visit forthepeople.com. Titans Radio Halftime. Powered by the Tennessee Lottery. Happens next.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kidman. Does an ankle sprain belong at the same hospital system as groundbreaking gene therapy? A center that specializes in pediatric cancer? Yeah, it does belong there. At Vanderbilt Health and Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital, they know that solving the most complex problems prepares them to solve any problem. Because when it comes to your care, every detail matters.
Rev up your rewards at the pump with the Club Citgo app. Join today and enter for the chance to win big with members-only sweepstakes, plus everyday savings that stack automatically. Start with 20 cents off per gallon on your first fill-up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 4 purchases with Plus Pay. Hit Premier status and unlock even more. So what are you waiting for? Download the Club Citgo app today and you're good to go. Savings good up to 30 gallons only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Football season is rolling along and fall is here. But as the temperatures and the seasons change, there are still pests to be taken care of. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home, business, and tailgate pest-free. Because Arrow is trusted to keep Nissan Stadium a pest-free zone and is the official pest control provider of the Tennessee Titans. So rest assured that with Arrow Pest and Termite Control, you're getting the best from the best. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
My granddad said, if you take care of the people around you, everything else takes care of itself. The first time I sat across from a family that had lost everything, it finally made sense. Year after year, call after call, every time someone needed us most, we showed up. That's the promise Shelter Insurance made and has kept for more than 80 years.
Find your agent at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Your Titans just wrapped up playing the first half of this game, and Titans Radio Halftime, powered by the Tennessee Lottery, starts now. With scores around the league, here's Will Bowling.
On Thursday, week 2 of the NFL preseason began in Vegas. The Raiders beat the Texans 22-20. Fernando Mendoza threw for 86 yards and had a pick 6. The 49ers beat the Chargers 41-17. Niners rookie Dejon Stribling impressed, finishing the night with 4 receptions for 46 yards. On Friday, the New York Jets shut out the Pittsburgh Steelers 17-0. 35-year-old Geno Smith led a 10-play, 69-yard touchdown drive in his first preseason action at quarterback. Carolina doubled up the Jaguars 34-17. Jacksonville starter Trevor Lawrence did not play, but former Tennessee Vol Joey Aguilar completed 9 of 10 passes for 130 and a score. Packers 33, Broncos 13. Denver starter Bo Nix got his first game action since breaking his ankle in last season's divisional round. He threw for 76 yards, completing 6 of 9 passes. Yesterday, the Lions beat the Commanders 17-13. Jaden Daniels was in uniform for Washington for the first time since December. The Bills bested the Browns 31-7. Shedeur Sanders completed 9 of 11 passes for 74 yards with a touchdown and a pick. Deshaun Watson was booed, completing just 5 of 12 passes. The Falcons crushed the Colts 34-6. Riley Leonard got the start at quarterback, completing just 7 of 14 passes. Anthony Richardson took over in the second half, completing 3 of 9 throws. The Ravens beat the Vikings 13-3. Baltimore's defense sacked Viking quarterbacks 5 times. The Rams shut out the Saints 34-0. Stetson Bennett 19 of 31 for 181. The Giants dismantled the Dolphins 26-3. Miami only managed 102 yards of total offense. Bengals 27, Bears 9. Ben Johnson gave Chicago's starting offense 1 possession. It settled for a field goal. The Patriots triumphed 24-21 over the Eagles. Rookie free agent Nick DeGennaro caught a touchdown pass from fellow rookie Barrett Morton with 40 seconds left to win. The Bucs beat the Chiefs 16-15 as Baker Mayfield got the start, and the Cowboys beat the Cardinals 34-13 with Joe Milton at quarterback.
Don't go anywhere. The third quarter is around the corner. More of Titans Radio's halftime report, powered by the Tennessee Lottery, continues next. This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Anna, what says summer to you?
Sunshine, road trips, camping.
And?
Ford being #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands according to J.D. Power.
And?
And low APR offers with Ford credit financing on a select lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs.
Mike?
Ready to discover your new favorite spot? At SweetDeals.com, we help you save with amazing local businesses. Save more, explore more, and uncover hidden gems. Visit SweetDeals.com today.
We're celebrating the season of hard work with our Labor Day giveaway, and 5 winners will score $1,000 each to make their holiday unforgettable. Book a weekend's getaway, host the perfect backyard bash, or treat yourself to that splurge you deserve. Head to our website to enter this national contest for your chance to win.
Consistently beating industry benchmarks by over 25% isn't a fluke. It's Cumulus Digital. Smarter marketing with proof. We show you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. That kind of precision is why more than 4,000 businesses partner with us every month, whether they need one product or a full digital strategy. Visit cumulusdigital.com today because you're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. That's cumulusdigital.com.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
TNLottery.com. Rhett Bryan back here with Ramon Foster. Seattle leads Tennessee 16-9 at the half. It's time for Foster's Focus. And Ramon, 7 penalties for 70 yards is part of the story.
It is. They found themselves in some good down and distances. The next thing you know, they get a 10-yard penalty. They get a negative play that happens here. You got to keep yourself in good field position, especially when you're trying to grow as a team and capitalize on those short downs and continue the drives, man. And here's the other part behind it. You want to end these drives with points, right, every single time. And that negativity cannot be tolerated.
The other part of this, too, I would hope that what happened in the joint practice on Friday would carry over to the field. It has not done that as much as we'd like. There were opportunities where they could have done some things, but those penalties put them in 3rd and long. And Cam Ward had some operational issues in a time or two in this that kind of put them behind the 8 ball. They're only down 16-9, and yes, it's a preseason game, but you need to see continued progress.
You do, man, and just a flow that's given. You get a couple of good plays and then one bad play that takes all of that away.
Right.
That's not a part of the game plan, of course, when you mention it, but it's just discipline. It's also just good technique that you need in those moments, man, and just not allowing yourself to do more. That's another thing that guys do this time of year. They want to go the extra step, right? No. Simply do your job, contribute to your team how you need to, and take what's given to you in those moments. That's one thing I did like about Cam when he was in there. The balls that were there, he didn't try to go downfield because there was nothing there, and that's how you got to play these preseason games.
Yeah, don't do stuff to hurt your team.
No,
and there's been some stuff to hurt the team. However, there was a good moment, and this was a special teams play. They need more stuff just like this.
Gets this one off, another really good one. And a fair catch. Oh, it's muffed. It's muffed. The Titans dive on it. They got it. Down near the 11-yard line.
Yes, sir. Cody White, the return man for Seattle, muffs the punt. Rookie Jalen McMurray from the University of Tennessee has the recovery for that at the Seattle 11-yard line. That only produced 3 points out of that, but that was your Tennessee Lottery power play. Add a little play to your day with August instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Play now and see if today's your lucky day. On the way, the 3rd quarter as we continue from Nissan Stadium, and it's preseason game number 2, where the Tennessee Titans trail the Seattle Seahawks 16-9.
Halftime powered by the Tennessee Lottery flies by, and the second half starts soon. Titans football resumes in 2 minutes.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kidman. Does a broken arm belong at the same hospital system as world-class genomics? Solving undiagnosed diseases? Actually, that's exactly where a broken arm belongs. At Vanderbilt Health, they know that solving the most complex problems prepares them to solve any problem. Because when it comes to your care, every detail matters.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
A.O. Smith is your local Middle Tennessee water heating and water filtration expert. They enjoy getting involved with local community events such as Titans football, and nationally is the presenting sponsor of the prestigious Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award every year. Most importantly, A.O. Smith takes pride in always being there for your needs at your home or business. When you need a water heater or water filter, think A.O. Smith and contact us today. To find a local professional installer, visit hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com.
Here as the Titans trail the Seattle Seahawks 16-9 in preseason game number 2. Cam Ward finishes the night 8 of 12 for 69 yards. The other quarterback that has played in this one, backup Mitch Trubisky, 7 of 9 for 49. Some of the team stats in this, the defense has allowed 190 yards, I should say, on the ground. 69 of that on a busted play from Jacardier Wright, the Seattle Seahawks running back. 7 penalties for 70 yards. Got to clean that up. They trail in time of possession by about 2.5 minutes. And so we will get to the third quarter. Third quarter action is about to begin, and it is fueled by Citgo. Here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo, the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Download the Club Citgo app today. The Titans won the toss, elected to defer their option to this in the second half, so Tennessee gets the ball first, and here to call it, here's Taylor Zarzer and Ramon Foster.
Rhett, Brian, we're going to have fun these next two second halves in the preseason. I asked Joseph Bonanno if we could take calls. He rejected me. other than that, we're going to come close. I mean, we're going to have a blast.
Hello, Santa Fe. You're on the air.
All right, the Titans will get it off of the kickoff here at the 2-yard line and up past the 30, over the 34-yard line on the return, and the Titans will start from there. No Chim Dike tonight as they're moving bodies around at the 32-yard line off of this pile. It's a long time getting players off the ground over there. And looking at the return there for the Titans, that was brand new Titan to Ernest Johnson, who was on that kick return. The reason I had to hesitate for a second is because someone else was wearing 21 a few days ago named Dominic Richardson, and now Ernest Johnson came in for the Titans 3 days ago, and now he's returning kicks in a preseason game. Welcome to the preseason. Will Levis is at quarterback. He turns and hands to Michael Carter Jr., and Levis gets up to the Carter gets up to the 34-yard line. So Trubisky only gets a little bit of work tonight, just like the last game, Ramon. 7 of 9, 49 yards for Trubisky after Cam Ward was 8 of 12 for 69 yards.
No doubt. These quarterbacks, man, especially when you look at a guy like Will Levis, need this type of burn, man, to give himself an opportunity for this team and around this league as well. I'm excited to see what he's going to do tonight.
3-yard pickup for Carter, and now Levis, in his 4th season out of Kentucky, who's made 21 career starts, is under center. He turns, makes the handoff, rolls out to his right, looks downfield, throws. No, incomplete. Going to the ground to try to make the grab was Bryce Oliver. And now Oliver has a stinger. He's trying his best to loosen that left arm and get that pain out of it, but he'll go over to the bench. He couldn't make the grab to his body there as he went to the ground.
Goodness, he landed bad on that left arm right there, man. I've never seen a guy shaking as bad as he was in that situation.
He's still on his feet, though. Didn't go over to the bench or go into the tent, so hopefully just shake it off and come back in here in a moment. 3rd and 7 for Levis. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Carter in the backfield. Levis facing pressure. Money pocket. Down he goes. Sacked back at the 28-yard line. Held on to the football as the pocket collapsed, and it's a quick 3 and out for the Titans.
Seemed to be a little bit of a covered sack right there. Will Levis clutch once, clutch twice, man, and that was a sack off the right side on Brandon Crenshaw-Dixon. Again, this defense, man, is going to apply pressure. Not only do they have guys that get upfield, but they also have a little weight behind them as well. They went after big, quick twitch guys, it seems like, that's going to apply pressure, and that's what happened in that situation.
Jamie Sheriff out of South Alabama in my hometown on the sack. 4th and 13 now for the Titans. That means Tommy Townsend will come in to punt. Rashad Rochelle is back deep for the Seahawks inside his 20. Townsend puts his right foot into it and kicks it above the stadium. Comes down to Rochelle inside the 20. Rochelle can't dodge Titans. Kendall Brooks makes the tackle. Rhett Bryant's been timing Tommy Townsend's punt. The hang time on that one was crazy.
Yes, it was. You had to have a whole lot of poise for that one.
53-yard punt, no return. Seahawks have the ball up 16-9.
Tennessee thrives on the melody of pure, unadulterated hustle. So does Nissan. The sound of hard work, sweat, and relentless drive. We don't just share a home with the Titans. We share the same commitment to Tennessee. We push our vehicles to the limit to ensure you get our best. That's what drives us, and that's why Nissan is the Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark of Publications International Limited, www.consumerguide.com.
Rev up your rewards at the pump with the Club Citgo app. Join today and enter for the chance to win big with members-only sweepstakes, plus everyday savings that stack automatically. Start with 20 cents off per gallon on your first fill-up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 4 purchases with Plus Pay. Hit Premier status and unlock even more. So what are you waiting for? Download the Club Citgo app today and you're good to go. Savings good up to 30 gallons only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Did you know at this very moment, our state roadways and waterways are cluttered with over 88 million pieces of litter, and the Tennessee Department of Transportation spends over $37 million annually to clean it up? It's time to tackle this issue head on. Go to NobodyTrashesTennessee.com to learn how you can join the movement and be a part of the winning team in the fight against litter. Because in Tennessee, we're not just champions on the field, we're champions for a cleaner state.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kidman. Does an ankle sprain belong at the same hospital system as groundbreaking gene therapy? A center that specializes in pediatric cancer? Yeah, it does belong there. At Vanderbilt Health and Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital, they know that solving the most complex problems prepares them to solve any problem. Because when it comes to your care, every detail matters.
Before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification across the Mid-South. This is Titans Radio.
WGFX-FM, Gallatin, Nashville. Your flagship for Titans. Stream the Titans now by downloading the 104.5 The Zone app.
Tennessee trails Seattle 16-9. Seahawks back on the ball. Talking about that booming hang time. He told me, Tommy Townsend, 5.7 seconds is his longest hang time in a game, his rookie season, a 68-yard punt.
That wasn't far off.
No, it had to be 5.5. Easy.
Full start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Jalen Milroe in at quarterback for the Seahawks, second year out of Alabama. Remember all the time he spent there for the Crimson Tide. Was picked in the 3rd round by the Seahawks, and he was the emergency quarterback last year for Seattle, and he has a ring, just like all these other guys that have come back to the Seahawks this year.
Man, I couldn't imagine winning one in your rookie year, and he made the step to leave Alabama early. He probably could have went to another school and benefited him now.
Milroe with 1 on the play clock. They say he got it off. Facing pressure, throws underneath, and it's caught over the minimal gain by Valus Jones, tackled by Anthony Hill Jr., the rookie out of Texas, picked in the 2nd round. Titans made a couple of draft moves to get players. Keldrick Falk and then they made a move to get Anthony Hill Jr. You and I were in the same room when that happened. We were fired up that he's a Titan.
And you see why now. His ability to just sprint to the sideline and make a play like that was so good, man. Between he and James Williams on that particular play, that tandem right there of young guys, man, could be very beneficial for the Titans.
Hill is 21 years old.
Young fella still, TZ.
Loss, or it's only a pickup of 1. It's 2nd and 14 now. Milroe at the 15-yard line. He'll fake the handoff to Jones, facing pressure. Looking downfield, he'll take off. He can run, and he outruns Anthony Hill to the sideline for a first down. That's what he did best at Alabama. The passing was inconsistent when he was with the Crimson Tide. He'd show these moments where you thought he was the best quarterback in college, and then he would make mistake after mistake, but the legs are always there. Quarterback pressure by Tano Passigno, but Milroe able to escape. Passigno picked up 2 days ago, and now he's playing in the game for the Titans. 1st and 10, Seattle at the 31-yard line. Milroe after the first down run. 16 yards. He will turn and hand to Bayless Jones. Jones has a hold. Jones has a first down. He's in the Titans secondary, tripped up in Titans territory. 6th year at the University of Tennessee. He was a track star sensation when he transferred.
Holding. Offense number 46. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
But that won't count. Brock Lampy, the fullback, gets called for that one.
And that penalty marker brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit RockyLawFirm.com today.
A lot of Clete Blakeman tonight.
Yes, it is. A lot of laundry on the field. But again, you have a run that's that explosive, man. Is either perfect execution or somebody that tugged on the jersey, and that one's coming back right now, TZ.
So instead, 1st and 20 for Seattle at their own 21-yard line. 11 and a half minutes to go in the third quarter. Seattle up 16-9. This game being nationally televised on Fox. They're showing all the officials for the play. Toss goes to Jones, goes in the backfield there, and Jalen Holmes on the tackle of Anthony Hankerson, the rookie out of Oregon State, in the backfield. No gain on the play.
Want to point out something right there, too, man. James Williams did a really good job, man, of forcing that ball inside. He scraped across the face of the tight end that was blocking outside, forced the running back in, and that's where you saw that gang of defensive linemen make that play really good. Just execution of a call by a young defender in James Williams.
2nd and 20 for Seattle at their 21-yard line. Milroe in shotgun, has plenty of time, loads up, throws, wide open target up at the 45-yard line. Montori Foster Jr. in front of Michael Robinson, and it's a first down.
Man, this Seattle offense got a fullback in, 2 tight ends, and they're doing a lot of play action to put Jalen Milroe in a position. Again, you look at this and you say, man, those are chunks, but you also got to be dedicated to getting your defensive line home right now. One of these young guys got to step up. One of these guys is trying to make the team and get and effect him and get him off his spot.
Asked our sideline analyst Ben Jones about pressure that the Titans have tried to get tonight, and also the pressure they've tried to prevent on offense. Milroe fakes the handoff, rolls out, facing pressure, throws downfield. It's incomplete, trying to find Elijah Arroyo. Let's get a Pinnacle sideline report from Ben Jones. What have you thought about the line of scrimmage battle tonight, Ben, on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, Seattle's doing a really good job getting rid of the ball. They're not holding on to it. They know where they're going with the ball, and Tennessee's got it. The last drive right there, the pocket got collapsed on him right there, and he couldn't escape. If we're getting outside the pocket, we're making throws down the field, we just got to come down with them.
2nd and 10. Seattle at their own 45-yard line. 9:55 to go in the third quarter. Milroe under center, drops back, throws as time is served. They gets it out. Good ball to Hankerson underneath up to the 50. It'll be a pickup of 5. Anthony Hill on the tackle. You agree with Mr. Jones's assessment?
Absolutely, man. Hey, listen, Ben is my center, okay? Whoever he says to Mike, I'm going on to Ben, okay? You never have to worry about me checking out of a play, but he's 100% right. Those to give me the thumbs up. But he's 100% right, man. You got to be able to see the ball down the field, and right now, offensively for the Titans, he's not. Will Levis hadn't been able to do it, but for them, they're doing a lot of play action, but they're also having success on the ground running the ball too.
3rd and 5 for the Seahawks at midfield. Milroe launches deep, one-on-one ball, and it is incomplete. Robinson on the coverage there of Cody White. Micah broke that play up on that 3rd and 5. Second-year player out of Tulane. It came to the Titans late in the year last season.
And Michael Robbins had his ebbs and flow, man, in this training camp so far, too, but good play by him just then.
All these offensive linemen that are involved in Titans radio now, I'm usually a pretty level-headed guy. I might try to start saying something to people if I'm going to have Brad Hopkins, Ramon Foster, and Ben Jones all protecting me on a game-by-game basis. So Seahawks come out to punt. It'll be Michael Dixon to punt it deep to Courtney Jackson. And Dixon, his 9th year out of Texas. Just waiting on the snap here at midfield. Trying to pin the Titans deep. 9:05 instead. Looks like they're going to take a delay of game.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Why not? Let's make sure. I wonder if Clete Blackman's had lozenges tonight.
He's spoken a lot. It's fascinating. So you see a team like Seattle choosing to take that 5-yarder right there. And it's simply because of the evaluation. They're going to try to get a return, so they move back a few yards to try to get that one.
Ramon, Seattle scored on the first 3 drives since they missed a field goal and they had to punt and punt again. Here's Dixon down from his own 45-yard line. Jackson puts his hand up, but a Seattle player got in the way. They didn't call a penalty. He then got the ball, and the Titans will take over at the 15-yard line. You can listen to us throughout this state and all over the world.
Taylor Zarzer from Athens, Tennessee to Athens, Greece. Our team has you covered.
WGFX-FM, Gallatin, Nashville. Your flagship for Titans. Stream the Titans now by downloading the 104.5 The Zone app. This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone.
Relax and let Kroger Pickup handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then choose your favorites, carefully pack everything up, and load it right into your trunk so you can feel confident it's what you ordered. Fresh groceries your way with
Mic Drop.
You ready? Let's do it.
Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridland. It's unfiltered.
Yeah, when you go to the sound of the gun, bam, you're gone. It's weird. I mean, I've had so many near-death experiences.
It's raw.
I love this country. I offered my life to serve this nation and protect its people.
The question, what's the meaning of life? And to me, it just boils down to one single word, which is purpose.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
We're celebrating the season of hard work with our Labor Day giveaway, and 5 winners will score $1,000 each to make their holiday unforgettable. Book a weekend's getaway, host a perfect backyard bash, or treat yourself to that splurge you deserve. Head to our website to enter this national contest for your chance to win. Looking for amazing deals? At Sweet Deals, we offer everything at half price. From restaurants to golf courses, Sweet Deals allows you to enjoy your favorite local spots without breaking the bank. SweetDeals.com. Live the sweet life at half price.
Average doesn't grow your business. Smart strategy does. At Cumulus Digital, our campaigns outperform industry benchmarks by more than 25% because we go beyond clicks and impressions, showing you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. We build solutions that fit more than 4,000 businesses that partner with us every month. Let's build one for you. You're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. Visit cumulusdigital.com today.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Handed off to Julius Chestnut. Breaks the tackle, gets over the 15-yard line for a minimal gain. All yours, Ben.
with me, and we're going to talk about the secondary today, and we're going to go with the communication. Like, as an offensive lineman, we're working with 5 guys close. You're far apart out there. Let's talk a little bit about communication here with the new staff.
Yeah, it has to be obnoxious communication, especially when you're in the secondary. We got a lot of new guys, so just getting familiar with each other's voices. But, the whole point is just communicating and being on the same page.
Absolutely. Y'all taking a lot of reps this preseason. I know you're a veteran, but these reps are valuable. So can you talk about what Salah's message to y'all going into these games and how y'all been playing?
Going out and be violent. Salah, that's what he preaches all the time. All gas, no breaks. And every single rep matters. These are reps that you could get in real life, in real game situations, so we treat it like such.
1st and 15 now for the Titans. There was another penalty marker down on the ground. Chestnut tries to bounce it outside. He's running hard over the 15 down to the 16-yard line. Ben, this is one of your favorite old teammates, I know.
Absolutely. We've had a lot of battles together in practice. Last question for you. You're going to have your 3rd straight joint practice this week. Talk about how valuable these reps are and getting to see different offenses, and it helps with this communication between the defense.
It's awesome. When you go against another team, man, you really get challenged on different looks. It's especially good when you got a new staff, new scheme. We're able to try some different things out and make sure that we tighten up our screws.
Love it. Thank you, bud.
Good stuff, guys. Hook, Ben, thank you very much. 8-yard pickup for Chestnut on 1st and 15. Now Chestnut gets it again on a 2nd and 7, and he runs up to the 22-yard line, and it'll be 3rd and short. That was valuable information there from Amani Hooker.
It was, man. He's speaking about the communication side of it, and as much space as those guys have on the back end of the defense, they got to be on the same page. Too many moving bodies to not communicate well. We've heard these guys in practice speak loudly to each other over the music sometimes.
Titans need to be better on 3rd down. They're 2 of 9 tonight. This is a 3rd and 2 for Levis, and it's a handoff to Michael Carter, and Carter gets 3 yards. Only needed 2 up to the 25-yard line. So nice first down by the veteran out of the University of North Carolina, who comes over from Arizona. Chestnut's been impressive again tonight. 7 touches, 47 yards for Chestnut off the bench.
He is, man. And again, he's using his size to his advantage. When you watch him, he's got good feet. He's been able to cut left, cut right, and get upfield as well, man. I'm glad to see his abilities be shown.
Carter stays in the game. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carter with an inside handoff. He busted up the middle. That's a first down run into the Seattle secondary over the 35 to the 36-yard line, where Maxon Hook made the tackle. This running back battle is going to be interesting, Ramon. Tajay Spears, Tony Pollard are certain to be the top 2. Then it's Nick Singleton, the rookie, who is not playing tonight. Khalil Mullings also not playing. You have Michael Carter, Julius Chestnut. They just added Darnus Johnson to the roster.
And that's a lot of veteran guys as well. It's not like those are young guys trying to make the roster. These guys got experience.
Chestnut back in after Carter goes out. Chestnut runs hard into the Seattle secondary and dives over the 50-yard line. Titans' running game has been effective throughout the preseason.
They've needed a drive in a series like this as well. Guarantee at some point they're going to try to open it up with the passing game, but as aggressive as Seattle has been, man, they hadn't had any breathing room. Anytime they've been in the passing situation, it's been obvious, and right now they're giving themselves a little bit more flexibility. They got a lot of big bodies out here on the field.
Chestnut with another first down run, and he's into Seattle territory. Levis on the ball at Seattle's 49-yard line. Another handoff goes to Chestnut. Tries the left side, breaks a tackle, busts it outside. First down, but more flags are on the field. Everyone in stripes said, let's see if I can make this throw with this yellow flag and put it on the field. You threw it 5 yards? Watch this. I'll throw it 10. 9 Titans penalties for 85 yards before this call.
Holding offense number 12. It's a 10-yard penalty. We'll replay. First down.
This goes on our buddy Mason Kinsey.
And before that hold, I mean, the sidestep that Julius had, and yeah, that was an obvious hold right there from Mason Kinsey, man. And honestly, TZ, I don't even think he needed to do that one.
I was going to ask you that.
Julius had enough speed and enough sideline where he was capable to get outside, but Coach Randy Jordan's going to look at that play and still look at it as a positive.
So after they enforce the penalty, it'll be 1st and 16 for the Titans back at their own 45-yard line. Levis hands it to Chestnut. Chestnut gets the yardage back and then some into Seattle territory. You're not going to believe this. There's a flag on the field.
Holding offense number 76. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
That's on Austin Deculus, the swing tackle that the Titans signed in the offseason from the Chargers.
Yeah, again, you had him in a double under situation right there. Defender's trying to disengage, and he still got his hands on the outside of it again. And this is one of those setup plays where you just kind of give a delayed handoff and Julius runs past you. You got to have a feel for these types of things, right, Hoppy? Just as he yelled, oh yeah.
You gotta get people who don't even have microphones. You start yelling at them now.
Because you're gonna see Brad and I get a little upset about this in a minute, right, Ben? I mean, geez, you can't have this.
First and 26 for Levis in shotgun. Surveys, throws, incomplete. Tried to get it to Tyron Montgomery, but Montgomery was covered up by rookie Michael Dansby. For Seattle, it would be second down.
You know, in these type of situations, you had Tyron coming across the middle right there. Now, I'm not sure if he was being held by the Seattle defender, but he was just kind of jogging through that rep right there as Levis was expecting him full speed, and there was not even much defense need to be given by Seattle. Like, this is the time of year where everybody who's on the field, especially in the second half, they got to be giving their all.
Second down and 26 in Nashville. Need to get to Spring Hill, Tennessee for a first down. Receiver to the left, 3 to the right, and Carter in the backfield. Levis has time, throws it, and it's caught by Wilson, the tight end. Joel spins and takes on 3 Seahawks and gets up near the 40-yard line where Andre Fuller makes the tackle. It'll be third and a mile.
Yeah, and that mile is also it's self-inflicted. And now you're faced with a very long third and 20 situation right here, TZ. It ain't many plays that's going to net you a first down, especially when you hadn't had the protection that you need throughout the course of the night.
Let's see if Levis has time to sling one downfield to receiver here. Will, 21 career starts, had that shoulder surgery last offseason, missed all of last year. Totally healthy now. Here he is on 3rd and 20. Wants to unload. He does. Throws a cannon into double coverage. Incomplete, but Oliver was hit looking for a flag. They've been throwing them all night. They don't throw one here.
And that's the connection that's been good all of training camp. Will Levis and Bryce Oliver, they have had that connection. Not on that one particular play. It was double covered for the most part, and I guess they're chalking it up to feet getting entangled together more than anything. You don't like it, huh, TZ?
Michael Dansby hugged Bryce Oliver before the ball got there. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Tommy Townsend on to punt again. Rashad Rochelle back deep as Townsend puts his foot in this one. Caught inside the 10 at the 8. Rochelle breaks the tackle and is crushed up near the 20-yard line by Jarrett Reed. And with 3:33 to go in the third quarter, Seattle leads the Titans 16-9.
This is Titans Radio 104.5 The Zone.
Ask parents.
Every great team has a game plan, and that's why the Titans count on Lee Company to protect their home. Lee Company powers the Two-Tone Blues heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical systems 24/7 and brings the same award-winning performance to homeowners across Titans country. Your next play? Put Lee Company.
Mic Drop.
You ready? Let's do it.
Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridland. It's unfiltered.
You know, when you go to the sound of the gun, bam, you're gone. It's weird. I mean, I've had so many near-death experiences.
It's raw.
I love this country. I offered my life to serve this nation and protect its people.
The question, you know, what's the meaning of life? And to me, it just boils down to one single word, which is purpose.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Looking for amazing deals? At Sweet Deals, we offer everything at half price. From restaurants to golf courses, Sweet Deals allows you to enjoy your favorite local spots without breaking the bank. SweetDeals.com. Live the sweet life at half price.
Whether it's the NFL,
touchdown,
NCAA,
the Knights have slain the
Dragon!
For the biggest matchups in sports, don't miss a moment.
13 seconds left.
With the Westwood One Sports mobile app, you get play-by-play expert analysis and exclusive coverage all in one place, wherever you are.
National championship is in the balance.
Download the Westwood One Sports app today.
For the win!
It's the one for live sports audio.
Consistently beating industry benchmarks by over 25% isn't a fluke. It's Cumulus Digital. Smarter marketing with proof. We show you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. That kind of precision is why more than 4,000 businesses partner with us every month, whether they need one product or a full digital strategy. Visit cumulusdigital.com today because you're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. That's cumulusdigital.com.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
WQLT, Florence, Alabama, ESPN Clarksville, 104.1, 94.5 Jocks Radio, Birmingham.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Jalen Milroe turns and hands it off to Anthony Hankerson. Hankerson doesn't get much, maybe gets 3 yards. You know, he had the 69-yard run by Jacardier Wright for Seattle in the first quarter, Ramon. Otherwise, Seattle is averaging just over 2 yards per carry on their other 16 runs tonight.
Yeah, and of course, this team believes in stopping the run and standing ahead of the chains defensively. One big play, man, it can ruin your night, but they've corrected themselves.
That was a pickup of 3 on the 2nd and 7. Milroe fakes it, throws against his body. It's caught. Good pattern. Ricky White, the third, makes the grab, and he has the first down up to the 34-yard line on the Titans bench. Cam Ward tonight, 8 of 12, 69 yards. What'd you think?
Man, just caught a rhythm early on with the passes that he needed to make. He did. You saw the opportunity down the field as he was attempting to go to Cardinal a time or two. That connection will come. Going down the field takes a little bit of precision. And again, you have a defense, man, that believes in their secondary on the other side of the ball. This is a good challenge for a team that's trying to find that open field and connection down the field the way the Titans are with Cam Ward and his wide receivers.
1st and 10, Seattle, 2:20 to go, third quarter, up 16-9 at their own 31-yard line. Milroe in shotgun. Hankerson in the backfield. Milroe looks his way, now throws downfield. That's intercepted. Picked off. Anthony Hill Jr. on the interception for the Titans. Stepped right in front of that Milroe throw. Don't forget about this guy's name as a rookie in the National Football League out of the University of Texas.
TZ, I mean, he absolutely baited him, man. We talk about how good he was in space, man. Jalen Milroe did not see him at all as he was Johnny on the spot to snag that. What a set of hands as well.
Stepping right in front of that one. Looking, the intended target was Montorie Foster. Second turnover for the Titans tonight. And Levis and Dearness Johnson are in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Johnson leaves the backfield. Levis leaves it too with the football. He takes on Seattle Seahawks for a first down. Ran it on a quarterback design run. Power Eccles on the stop. Will Levis, through 2 games, has been really good on these design quarterback runs.
He's a competitor. You got to give that to him. The guy wants to be successful, and that's one of those plays right there. He's a bigger quarterback. Put him in position to get the ball down the field with a quarterback draw. Beautiful.
Really like that wrinkle in the Titans' offense. Levis joined by Johnson in the backfield. 2 receivers inside the pattern. 1st and 10 Titans from Seattle's 27. Fakes the handoff to Johnson. He keeps it himself again. Gets over the 25 down to the 23-yard line. And he'll pick up 3 or 4 more. Tackled by Jared Ivey.
What's fascinating right there, the first play was a quarterback draw. Of course, we spread everybody out, quarterback up the middle. that was actually a quarterback counter play when he had a pulling guard in front of him, and he just simply got downhill like he's a running back. I love it.
4 carries last week for 22 yards. Already 15 yards rushing in this one. Tosses it to Johnson. Johnson tries the right side. And tackled by Seahawks. Lost yardage on the play. Hook and Singleton were over there to converge on Johnson. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Titans.
Offensive line got to be cleaner right there. You got a little bit of a toss, a pin and pull play. Cordell Volson got to get that one cleaned up. You got a big number 70 from Seattle getting out on him.
3rd and 9. Now Levis takes the snap, throws downfield, incomplete through behind Wilson. It'll be 4th down. Still 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if the Titans offense stays out of here or if Coach Solid decides to make it a 4-point game.
Looks like we got a little bit more laundry, TZ.
Okay. Clete Blakeman going to talk to officials about it.
"12 men on the defense were on the field at the time of the snap.
That's
the 5-yard penalty will replay 3rd down."
That's why Will Levis was losing his mind, saying, "Snap me the football." Wise move by the veteran. His 4th year out of Kentucky by way of Penn State.
So we're going to say they do good math up in Kentucky, over in Lexington.
Good math.
They do good math over there.
So now 3rd and 4 instead for Levis. He has Johnson and Wilson around him in the backfield as he's in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Fake to Johnson, and Levis is tackled in the backfield for a loss. The Seahawks are all over that one. Connor O'Toole on a tackle for loss as Levis turned into a runner, and now Joey Sly will come in to try to make it a 4-point game.
Yeah, a little bit of a run action play right there, man. And of course, they've become familiar with Levis running the ball, and when they see that fake handoff, they're not just going to bypass him because he's shown he was a threat in that play. You just got to chalk it up to the Seahawks. Good play on tackling him in the backfield.
Sly will attempt that field goal on the first play of the 4th quarter at the end of 3. It's Seattle 16, Titans 9.
My granddad said, if you take care of the people around you, everything else takes care of itself. The first time I sat across from a family that had lost everything, it finally made sense. Year after year, call after call, every time someone needed us most, we showed up. That's the promise Shelter Insurance made and has kept for more than 80 years.
Find your agent at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Titans tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spending time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed into the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Titans.
Tennessee thrives on the melody of pure, unadulterated hustle. So does Nissan, the sound of hard work, sweat, and relentless drive. We don't just share a home with the Titans. We share the same commitment to Tennessee. We push our vehicles to the limit to ensure you get our best. That's what drives us, and that's why Nissan is the Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark of Publications International Limited, www.consumerguide.com.
There's enough needless nonsense in the world already. Your phone plan shouldn't add to it. Verizon's new Simplicity plan cuts down on the nonsense in your life. Now there's just one plan, one price. $30 a line per month, even for a single line. And everyone gets our best 5G network. It's a phone plan designed to do exactly what a phone plan is supposed to do. Isn't that a lot simpler? Switch today at Verizon.com or at your nearest store. For new customers, $30 per line includes auto pay and switch discount. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply. Unlimited data is restricted to on-device smartphone usage. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Titans trail the Seattle Seahawks 16-9. A point attempt here by Joey Sly. We'll see if he'll, as TZ says, let it fly and bullseye for a 5th time here at Nissan Stadium. Titans Radio partner night, AM 1340 WCDT Winchester. That's a great place to hear Titans Radio. 102.3 The Rocket Jackson's Rock Station, Front Porch Radio for Southern Middle Tennessee, 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee. Real Country 98.9 WANT Lebanon. And Power 94 WJJM Lewisburg, Tennessee.
This will be a 43-yard attempt for Sly, who's perfect on the preseason. 7 for 7 so far. 4 for 4 last week, 3 for 3 this week. Cox snaps it back. Good hold by Townsend. Sly lets it fly. Bullseye. 16-12 now is the score. Seattle leading your Titans. Justin Hawkins, Joseph Bonanno, Mason Fleming, Russ Moore, Kevin Maloney, Rhett Bryan, Will Bowling, Brad Hopkins, Ben Jones, Ramon Foster, all here. I'm Taylor Zarzer. We have a full cast here tonight.
Yes,
on Titans Radio. We sure miss our friend Ramon, the late great Dave McGinnis. Our friend Rhett Bryan gets rather wild in this booth before the game, and
he would tell me to shut you know what up.
There are notes all over this booth after he had his memorial service in this building. There are people that wrote things on the wall, like Will wrote Ford over Roaster.
Ford over Rooster.
Ford over Rooster.
Yep.
Okay, I think he might have.
Oh,
Is that an O?
You better
That looks like an
penmanship,
A.
Real.
Okay.
Oh, that's not your fault. That's Will.
Ford over Rooster. Love you, Coach.
That's absolutely an O. Absolutely an O. Ford over
Nissan's
Rooster.
drive summary: 5 plays, 13 yards, 216 off the clock. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
Brandon said, "Tighten the hell up. Learn to use the telestrator up there."
Doggone right. Tighten the hell up. That's
above,
what he would say.
Right above Ramon, I put a note with what Coach used to say to you that I'm not going to repeat.
No, we don't need FCC fines.
Slide kicks in the back of the end zone, and the Titans, Seattle, will get it on the touchback. There's one back there. I can't get to it back there, Zeph, but it's about an astronaut. It's really good. He's really good in space. That's why they call him an astronaut. Yeah, somebody wrote that on the wall.
Robert Walsh wrote that one, I think. Yep, that's Bert. Bert wrote that one.
I love that one. Good job, Bert.
Don't be an IE, an instant evaluator. Keep your powder dries in here multiple times.
Yes, it is.
That's probably his most famous Macism.
I know he is smiling down, that's for sure. Jalen Milroe at quarterback. And Hankerson in the backfield. They'll turn it hand to him, and Hankerson follows his fullback and gets a few yards out over the 35 to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 3. Mahmoud Diabate. Rhett was all fired up the day they signed him from Cleveland this offseason. 4th year out of Utah.
Big, long dude. He's the kind of thing that Robert Saleh is looking for in this defense. I mean, he had the same path as James Williams Jr. Started as a safety, moved to the next line, kind of a hybrid type of moving piece, but a big, long guy.
I've enjoyed Jim Wyatt trying to save Mahmoud Diabate on the OTB. Milroe fakes the handoff, rolls out against his body, and it's incomplete.
Oh.
There are 9 flags on the field.
For the 90th time tonight.
Good grief.
It's national television, y'all. Y'all know they want to be seen from time to time. Come on, Cleve.
Holding defense, number 31. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's 11 penalties for 100 yards accepted on the Tennessee Titans. Seattle 9 for 79 at this point.
Bishop Fitzgerald called for that one.
And that penalty marker brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit rockylawfirm.com today.
1st and 10 for Seattle at their own 42-yard line with 14 minutes to go in the game. Milroe hands to Hankerson. Hankerson left side and gets over the 45 near the 46-yard line. Tano Passigno signed on Friday. 32 years old, played for Villanova. He's been with the Chiefs, the Saints, the Bears, and the Colts. He's been a Titan for 3 days, and he's out there making tackles.
Remember, he came on the back end of spring in a tryout role as well early this year, and they tapped back in when they had a couple of injuries, man, and he's a veteran. He's been around. A Kansas City guy formerly as well, you said a second ago, TZ.
It's a pickup of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6 Milroe to throw this time. Plenty of time. And throws incomplete. He was looking downfield for Ricky White. And there was coverage there by Corey Mayfield Jr.
Be honest, I thought we'd see a little laundry right there, Taylor, and I'm shocked.
I am too.
I'm shocked.
Instead, it's 3rd and 6. Maybe there's a moratorium on how many times you can do it.
By the way, this stadium music that they got going on right now from like a movie scene I remember sounds so eerie, and I love it for the defense.
On this 3rd and 6, Milroe. The flag down.
False start. Offense number 1. It's a 5-yard penalty. So 3rd down.
Julian Hicks out of Albany. Seattle didn't use Cooper Kupp, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Torrey Horton, Rashid Shaheed, and Jake Bobo looked like he had a season-ending injury Friday over at Vanderbilt Health Football Center. So they're out a lot of receivers tonight. 3rd and 11 for Milroe. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the shotgun snap. Here comes pressure from the Titans, and they got it! Back at the 30-yard line. Anthony Hill Jr. had a sack on the last possession, or an interception on the last possession. He has a sack on this one.
Man, what a play by him, screaming up the middle, man, and getting home. They absolutely floored that guard center triangle right there to get home to Jalen Milroe. What a heck of a night for the young fella.
Jeffrey Simmons and the first team is all out there to greet these guys off the field. That's 6 straight empty possessions for Seattle. Dixon to punt again. It's his right foot in it. And it's Dana. That 16-yard line makes the catch. Loses the tackle. Gets hit by the face mask. Here are more flags on the field. And he's down at the 20-yard line. That was as intentional of a face mask as you'll ever see in a football game.
I mean, he spun his whole head around right there, T.
Just trying to make sure they get the correct number here.
You got to give it up for Hank Beatty, also catching that ball with guys at his feet as well.
Before
During
this
the return,
call,
personal foul over the face mask. Kicking team number 42. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
that's 11 penalties for 99 yards on Seattle, 11 penalties for 100 yards on the Titans. Flag Fest 2026 continues in just a moment.
Did you know at this very moment, our state roadways and waterways are cluttered with over 88 million pieces of litter, and the Tennessee Department of Transportation spends over $37 million annually to clean it up? It's time to tackle this issue head on. Go to NobodyTrashesTennessee.com to learn how you can join the movement and be a part of the winning team in the fight against litter. Because in Tennessee, we're not just champions on the field, we're champions for a cleaner state.
A.O. Smith is your local Middle Tennessee water heating and water filtration expert. They enjoy getting involved with local community events such as Titans football, and nationally is the presenting sponsor of the prestigious Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award every year. Most importantly, A.O. Smith takes pride in always being there for your needs at your home or business. When you need a water heater or water filter, think A.O. Smith and contact us today. To find a local professional installer, visit hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Titans tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spending time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed into the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Titans.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
From the SeatGeek Broadcast Center, it's Titans Radio with preseason game number 2. Tennessee trails the Seattle Seahawks here. 12:38 left in the fourth quarter, 16-12. And that score could have been more because Jason Myers missed a field goal. He missed a 48-yard extra point after a penalty. So there's 4 points they left off of the board. The Titans could climb back into this if they so desire.
Will Levis, a quarterback, at his own 36-yard line. He has play action and throws downfield, incomplete. Tried to get it to the tight end, Joel Wilson. Wilson was covered up by Jordan Washington on the play. Of course, the Titans play next Saturday against the Chicago Bears at 5 p.m. Hope you'll be with us for that. And then a week from today, Ramon, the roster goes from 91 players to 53.
It happens quick, man. That's why these coaches are trying to get as many plays they possibly can to see who going to be that last 5 to 7 guys they keep on this squad.
2nd and 10 for Levis. And the Titans offense at their own 36-yard line. Levis, line of scrimmage ball, throws a wide one, but it's caught. Nice catch made over there. It was Hank Beatty that made the grab, and Beatty was able to turn upfield and get a few yards up to the 38. It'll be 3rd and 8. This is a crazy thing to think about in Titans-Oilers history. The Titans have 499 all-time wins in the regular and postseason. They played 223 games in the Astrodome. They've played 224 in this Nissan Stadium. They've lost 105 games in both stadiums, the Astrodome and Nissan Stadium. On 3rd and 8, Levis steps up, throws wide of Beatty, but a flag comes down. Titans' record is 119 and 105 in Nissan Stadium. It was 116 and 105 in the Astrodome for the Oilers.
Holding defense number 33. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Take that penalty and get a fresh set of downs. The 12th penalty on Seattle tonight. It's just interesting, Ramon, that you've almost had exactly the same history of the Astrodome as the Oilers as they've had as the Titans in this stadium.
It is fascinating, man, and not just that. The fact they've played more here, I mean, it just shows you, like, Nashville, this is your team. This is your home. There is no borrowing from Houston anymore. Beautiful.
Stadium next door. It's going to bring the world to Nashville, Tennessee. 16-12 Seattle, 11:46 to go. 1st and 10 for Levis. Levis throws underneath. It's caught. Great stiff arm by Dearness Johnson. And Johnson stays on his feet past midfield down to the 44-yard line. Aaron Smith just took a shot from Dearness Johnson, and Johnson got extra yards near a first down.
Yes, he did. He shoved him down like a little brother trying to keep up a big brother right there. That will make somebody's highlight, just not his.
8 yards on that completion, and it'll be 2nd down and 2, and Johnson in the backfield now.
And again, TC, that's the unique thing, man. These guys in the backfield are vets. They know how to play ball.
Yeah, he's 8 years out of South Florida. Was with the Patriots most recently. On a 2nd and 2, Johnson stutters, and he gets to the hole. Doesn't get much, though. It'll be 3rd and 2 from 49. J.R. Singleton on the tackle for Seattle. Under 11 minutes to go.
Bit of an ugly step right there by the Dearness coming out. I'm not sure what that was as far as a hitch in his run to get going, man, but not much was given on that particular play.
20 regular and postseason meetings. Seattle leads the Titans/Oilers 12-8.
Thank you.
Preseason meetings, of course, don't count on those standings. 3rd and 2 for Levis. It's Johnson trying the left side. Burst of speed into the Seattle secondary. Make that Chestnut back in the game. Spelling Johnson, and Julius continues to run hard. First down run, Aaron Smith on the tackle.
Julius is just a guy, man, that you have to root for. This is where he earns his hay to make this team, man. In these moments, getting those short downs and distance, you're going to need a bruiser like him at some point during the season, and he's proven why it should be him.
5 carries for 47 yards last week, 7 for 48 this week. And putting Johnson in for Chestnut, puts his foot in the turf and cuts it upfield, and it's a nice first down run down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards there. Marvin Jones out of Oklahoma on the tackle. It'll be second down and 3. Seattle defeated the Titans here in November, 30-24. Between these two teams, Seahawks friends that are on the radio broadcast, led by Steve Rabel, saw me in the hall. He said, just here? Levis hesitates, tries to get it to Restrepo, but throws over his head. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. I'm wondering what Rhett Bryan's favorite ever memory of playing the Seahawks is. I bet I know it.
Well, yeah, it's called CJ2K.
That's it.
2,000-yard rusher. Now, it was kind of foiled for a little bit because Ed Hockley had an egregious holding call on an offensive lineman that called back a 65-yard run. And so CJ2K should have run for a lot more. He should have flirted with Eric Dickerson's single rushing record.
3rd and 3, and it's Carter trying the right side. He got hit on the face mask, and there comes the flag, and he got the first down.
And that penalty marker brought to you by Rocky McElhaney Law Firm. Rocky will fight for you. Visit RockyLawFirm.com today. Rocky has gotten his money's worth.
Rocky has gotten yes, tonight.
Shout out to Rocky.
Anyone that's listening to this broadcast is familiar with Rocky McElhaney now after 24 penalties have been called in this game. Hello,
Whistle
Clean.
foul. Guy in the face mask, defense number 35. Penalties half the distance to the goal line. First down, Tennessee.
Andre Fuller, the rookie out of Toledo, grabbed Michael Carter's face mask.
And Taylor, if Clete Blakeman does need a lozenge like you offered earlier between Ramon Foster and Joseph Bonanno, there are about 718 of them in this broadcast
We're
booth
going to
tonight.
need, we have like 15 people in this booth. We're going to need a dentist in here after all the candy that they brought in.
We can each take 3 things when we go home tonight.
1st and 10, Titans now at the 14-yard line. Levis makes the handoff, turns against his body, dumps it off to Wilson. Wilson tries to break a tackle, gets down to the 13-yard line. Jordan Washington, good tackle for the rookie out of Stanford. Pretty cool in this nationally televised broadcast right now. They are showing off new Nissan Stadium, and it just looks magnificent. It's cool to have a national broadcast and all their camera operators go over there and get all this footage from what Nissan Stadium looks like right now. It's almost done. The opening in February, concerts a few months after that. Football games this time next season. 2nd and 10, Titans at Seattle's 14-yard line. Levis hands it to Johnson. Johnson, good burst of speed behind some good blocking. Gets inside the 10, down to the 8. Power Eccles out of North Carolina on the tackle.
I'm glad to say this one. The Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. For more on Titans banking for Pinnacle, visit TitansBanking.com for all the details. Member FDIC. We haven't done that one near enough tonight.
7-yard pickup there. It's 3rd and 3 at the 7-yard line. Midway through the 4th quarter. Levis is under center. Johnson behind him. Receivers to each side of the pattern. Will turns hands to Johnson. Johnson hesitates and gets tackled. Good job right in the middle by Bubba Thomas, also out of South Alabama. It'll be 4th and 3, and the Titans offense will stay on the field.
Man, out of South Alabama with a name like Bubba, I'm not going to question it, not even a little bit, TZ. I know them your people down there, man.
Bubba Gum Shrimp.
But he had penetration right there up the middle, man. Dearness Johnson's feet kind of slid out underneath him as he saw that kind of peek up a little bit as well.
4th and 3 for Will Levis and the Titans offense from the Seattle 7. 6:30 to go in the game. Nissan Stadium wants a touchdown. Levis rolls out to the right, has it himself, keeps it himself, dives dives. He has the first down inside the 5, down near the 2.
Man made a decision. He had a man in the flats right there, and Will Levis said, watch me put the team on my back as he got flipped over and landed on his back, TZ. Again, tough guy. He just plays quarterback, and you don't usually like him in those positions.
He got up before Aaron Smith, who levied the hit. First and goal from the 3 for Levis. Johnson behind the receivers deep side of the pattern. Couple extra tight ends for blocking. Johnson tries the left side. That is a Titans touchdown. Johnson hasn't been in Nashville for a week, but he's in the end zone at Nissan Stadium.
We got fireworks outside, man. What an awesome handoff right there. The O-line, you saw them on this drive right here. Buckle down and just have some grit about them. You got to really appreciate that group right there that's been getting pushed back and getting pushed around a little bit to actually finish a drive and take advantage of penalties and also the short field.
Joey Sly onto the field to make it a 3-point lead. 5:45 to go in the game. And he's done just that. 13 plays, 64 yards in 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Titans 19, Seattle 16.
Some decisions can decide the game, and often they can't wait. Having the experience and confidence to strike quickly can make all the difference. It's true in football. It's true in banking. Titans Checking from Pinnacle with local decision-making for quicker responses. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Titans checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by October 31st. And you could get a $200 Titans Pro Shop gift card, which you can use to customize your own jersey. Details at titansbanking.com. Member FDIC.
What is it, girl? You say there are people winning big all over the state? How? They're playing instant games from the Tennessee Lottery with chances to win a whole lot of bones? Fantastic. Where can I play? At any lottery retailer? Oh, what a good girl. Now show me the way. Find your game-changing fun today with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Please play responsibly.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Titans tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spending time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed into the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Titans.
Rev up your rewards at the pump with the Club Citgo app. Join today and enter for the chance to win big with members-only sweepstakes, plus everyday savings that stack automatically. Start with 20 cents off per gallon on your first fill-up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 4 purchases with Plus Pay. Hit Premier status and unlock even more. So what are you waiting for? Download the Club Citgo app today and you're good to go. Savings good up to 30 gallons only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
We have a new score in Nashville as the Titans have taken the lead 19-16 on a 13-play, 64-yard drive, 6:33 off the clock. Dearness Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown run. That's your Nissan Drive summary. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans. That's 16 straight points for the Titans after trailing 16-3.
You love to see it. You love the fight. As Robert Saleh says, we play to win out here in the preseason. A young football team with all these 21, 22, 23-year-old kids that are on this roster. You want them fighting as hard as they can to try to win these games, and you appreciate the effort tonight. Titans have won 6 straight preseason games at Nissan Stadium, by the way. That's on the line tonight. We have another special interview that Ben Jones is going to do on the sidelines, and he's got his man Pete Skoronsky down there. Take it away, Ben.
All right, I'm down here with Pete.
we're going to talk a little bit about, he's had 3 offensive line coaches in his last 4 years. And let's talk a little bit about Coach Priscillo right here. What's his attitude? What's his demeanor in the meeting room? How have y'all been so successful so far in the spring camp with him?
Yeah, I mean, it's great having Carm here. Obviously, a lot of turnover in my career so far, but really like Carm's experience. Has been with Dave, knows the offense really, really well, so that's always a great thing to have with an O-line coach. I think the biggest thing for him is just like the identity he wants from our group, and it's being physical, playing fast. If you're making mistakes, you're making them 100 miles an hour, like being the most physical unit and setting the tone for the offense and the whole team. And I think that's what he's really emphasized. And I think you've seen the group kind of take that on a bit. So, I really like that, what Carm's brought in that sense.
Hankerson on the carry there, Ben. He didn't get much on that play. Good job by Mahmoud Diabate. Take it away, Ben.
Yeah, next thing I want to talk about is bringing in a new center, Austin, here. How valuable is having him being in the system and stepping right in beside you and being able to make all the calls for y'all?
Yeah, we would be lost without him. Having him and his experience and knowledge, knowing the system, has been a major, major leg up for us. As you know better than anybody, if your center knows what you're doing, you're going to be okay as an O-line, and he does. He's totally on top of things. It's a high-volume offense, and he knows it all, and he's really experienced. He's seen a lot, and great relationship with Carmen Daves too. So we're very grateful to have him and his mind. So it's been awesome.
On that 2nd and 9 there, Hankerson the catch out of the backfield, and it was Manny Powell who made the tackle. About to have a 3rd and 6 here in just a minute as you talk to Mr. Skoronski.
Last question for you here. Starting as a rookie, you have a young guy coming in that's playing a lot of reps right here at right guard for you at camp. Talk a little bit about Carmona and his transition the last 2 weeks of camp.
Yeah, I think his mentality has been the most impressive thing. Like, being a rookie, obviously you're going to go out there, going to feel overwhelmed. You might have mistakes here and there, but he's taken all that in stride and just going out there and been as physical as possible and tried to impose his will. That's all you want from a young offensive lineman like that. Everything else, kind of falls into place, and he'll learn and grow, which he has so far. So really impressed with him, especially just taking the field and physical. Yeah.
Thank you both, Ben. Thank Pete, please.
Pass interference, offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Great to hear from both of you. It's really cool how much respect Skoronski has for Ben Jones.
Yeah.
One of the best centers in the history of the Tennessee Titans, as Rhett Ryan was saying via text earlier today. He's one of the best free agent acquisitions the organization ever made. And Pete's right. When you've got a guy like Ben Jones that you bring in that knows absolutely what to do, how to make all the calls at center, makes such a huge difference. It sounds like Skoronski thinks that Schlottman has a little Ben Jones in him.
He does, man, and we've talked to Austin Schlottman as well, and you see how cerebral he is, and also he's got that nastiness about his game as well. I think he's perfect balance for this O-line, especially with his knowledge of this offense and knowing how to set the call. He said he and Cam go to the line of scrimmage. He's making calls with or before Cam, so that's beneficial, man. Nothing like having a good center, TZ.
A long pass was called back on a 3rd and 9 because the Seahawks committed another penalty, and that made it 3rd and 16. Milroe on 3rd and 16 just had a 13-yard completion to Hicks, and that makes it 4th and 3 now for Seattle. They have it at their own 42-yard line with 4 minutes to go in the game. Titans up 19-16. Milroe in shotgun. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. He's got time. He's flushed out. He's down. They got him. Turnover on downs. Jeffrey Simmons has rushed the field. All the Titan bench is emptied as Mahmoud Diabate made the sack to give the ball back to the Titans. Wow, what a job done there by Tennessee. You had 2 players, Diabate and Truman Jones, converge, and the Titans will get the ball back with 3:59 to go, up 19-16.
This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone.
Hey, football fans, it's Ramon Foster for United Structural Systems. As your color analyst for Titans Radio, I know a winning team is built on a solid foundation. And when it comes to your home's foundation, there is no one better than United Structural Systems. USS has operated in Tennessee since 1994, and their reputation is impeccable. From crawl space and foundation repair to
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Looking for amazing deals? At Sweet Deals, we offer everything at half price. From restaurants to golf courses, Sweet Deals allows you to enjoy your favorite local spots without breaking the bank. SweetDeals.com. Live the sweet life at half price.
Average doesn't grow your business. Smart strategy does. At Cumulus Digital, our campaigns outperform industry benchmarks by more than 25% because we go beyond clicks and impressions, showing you exactly who saw your ad by name and address. We build solutions that fit more than 4,000 businesses that partner with us every month. Let's build one for you. You're not average, and your marketing results shouldn't be either. Visit cumulusdigital.com today.
We're celebrating the season of hard work with our Labor Day giveaway, and 5 winners will score $1,000 each to make their holiday unforgettable. Book a weekend getaway, host a perfect backyard bash, or treat yourself to that splurge you deserve. Head to our website to enter this national contest for your chance to win.
Hi, I'm Steve Garrett. Check out the only current podcast dedicated to America's sports car, the Chevrolet Corvette. It's called Corvette Today. Corvette Today is almost 6 years old. It's a weekly podcast. A new episode comes out every Monday night at 12:01 Eastern Time. Corvette Today also has a YouTube channel, so whether you like to watch the show or listen to the show, you have choices. And having choices in life is a great thing. Get everything on our website at CorvetteToday.com.
Wilson, first down, Titans, inside the 20. How long has Hendon Hooker waited to get a completion in the great state of Tennessee since he was doing it over on the eastern side of the state for the Big Orange for years?
Real good pass, man, and a nice bring in right there by Joel Wilson. Little one-handed catch right there on the sideline with a little yak also.
And
yards after catch, TZ, for the ones that was just
right.
that part right there. Can't just drop terms sometime.
Down at the 17-yard line now are the Titans of 1st and 10 from there. 3:52 to go in the game. Hooker will turn. He'll hand it off. And inside the 15-yard line now to the 13-yard line goes to Ernest Johnson. You want to tell me about that Mahmoud Diabate sack a minute ago, Red?
Yes, I would. That Kroger sack for cash means $100 to Second Harvest Food Bank every time the Titans sack the opposing team's quarterback. Kroger, the official tailgate headquarters, I should say, of the Tennessee Titans. And also, the Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. For more on Titans banking for Pinnacle, visit titansbanking.com for all the details. Member FDIC.
It's 3 yards for Johnson on first down. The Seahawks used the first of their 3 timeouts to stop the clock. With 3:46 to go in the game, Titans now have a 3-point lead. 2nd and 7 from the Seahawks 14-yard line. Hooker officially is in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. Drafted by the Detroit Lions in 2023, was there, then went to the Carolina Panthers, the New York Jets. And here he is now with the Tennessee Titans. Hands it again to Johnson. Johnson straight ahead running over the 10, down near the 9, maybe to the 8. Another timeout used by the Seahawks with 3:38 to go. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Titans from there.
Real good run by the Ernest Johnson right there, man. Super steady and patient up the middle right there. You see him go right, stutter, go to the left a little bit, and go straight ahead for some positive yards.
Hey, before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Titans Radio.
WGFX-FM, Gallatin, Nashville. Your flagship for Titans. Stream the Titans now by downloading the 104.5 The Zone app.
It has been A beautiful night in Music City, and the Titans have scored 16 unanswered points to have a 19-16 lead over the world champion Seattle Seahawks in preseason game number 2, and they're threatening for more. 3rd and 1 in the 8th. Handoff goes to Chestnut. Chestnut's right at the yardage he needs to get a first down. We might have a measurement coming here in just a minute. A.J. Finley on the tackle from St. Paul's Episcopal School in Mobile, Alabama. And I think they're going to mark him short. Or are they going to use...
You call a timeout right there for a measurement.
Yeah.
See, Clete Blakeman waved his hands up. We'll see what side the chains come from.
Taylor Zarzer, I think that is what Coach Dave McGinnis would call Skyhawk.
Yes, that's what he did call. Yes.
What they could have used if they measured there.
We were telling Coach Mack last year about AI coming in from the sky to measure these, and they have determined, Will, that the Titans are short.
He made a MASH reference. He said Hawkeye Pierce.
Hawkeye Pierce
That's
is what
right.
he
At one
said,
point,
yes.
more than once,
He
I
had
think.
it about 4 times that first preseason game.
4th and 1 for the Titans from Seattle 8. And Hooker keeps it himself, tries to dive for it. I think he got it. He had to get over the 8-yard line. Let's see where they mark this.
And he's got to have it moments to close out games. You get that one, you can have your way with him a little bit. But again, this gives them opportunity. The defense the ball as they try to Junior run back out there again.
Ernest Jones, the fourth, the former Titan. He was saluting all his Seattle teammates as they made the stop. Jalen Milroe standing at his own 1-yard line. This ball will be snapped from the 8. And it's intercepted again! The Titans pick up. It's Derek Cantine, the Evan, Georgia native. Derek Cantine signed a couple of weeks ago. He was an interception master in college, and he played for Virginia Tech, Georgia Southern, and Cincinnati. And Cantine gives the ball right back to the Titans.
You got 2 separate celebrations going on right now on the field. You got Cantine in the end zone with the secondary, and coming out of it is Ernest Brown IV celebrating with the D-line. I thought both of those guys were going to get mobbed right there, man. What a heck of a play and a swing of momentum right there.
3rd Titans turnover tonight. That's a good note. And the Titans will take over at the Seattle 25 with 3:08 remaining in the game. Hooker will turn and he'll hand, and it's Johnson who gets over the 25 down to the 24-yard line. Titans held Seattle to 90 total yards since the first quarter, Ramon. 4 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, and 8 straight empty possessions.
You want to see them be in a position, man, where they can just capitalize on plays. This game is full of mistakes, and a team that usually makes the least amount wins those, man, and good on them for fighting through. It's been 3 different phases I feel like this game has had, maybe even 4 with how they've kind of played this back and forth.
2nd and 9, clock now under 2:30 to go in the game. So 1 stoppage, 2-minute warning. Hooker gets it off with 1 on the play clock, hands to Johnson. Johnson right side, but first the speed gets down near the 22-yard line, and this will take us to the 2-minute warning, where it'll be 3rd down for the Titans and 7 yards to go. They lead 19-16 here in Nashville, Tennessee.
My granddad said, if you take care of the people around you, everything else takes care of itself. The first time I sat across from a family that had lost everything, it finally made sense. Year after year, call after call, every time someone needed us most, we showed up. That's the promise Shelter Insurance made and has kept for more than 80 years.
Find your agent at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Rev up your rewards at the pump with the Club Citgo app. Join today and enter for the chance to win big with members-only sweepstakes, plus everyday savings that stack automatically. Start with 20 cents off per gallon on your first fill-up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 4 purchases with Plus Pay. Hit Premier status and unlock even more. So what are you waiting for? Download the Club Citgo app today and you're good to go. Savings good up to 30 gallons only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Did you know at this very moment, our state roadways and waterways are cluttered with over 88 million pieces of litter, and the Tennessee Department of Transportation spends over $37 million annually to clean it up? It's time to tackle this issue head on. Go to NobodyTrashesTennessee.com to learn how you can join the movement and be a part of the winning team in the fight against litter. Because in Tennessee, we're not just champions on the field, we're champions for a cleaner state.
When you know who's in the trenches with you and they know you, it builds a bond of trust and the confidence that you can achieve anything together. It's true in football. It's true in banking. Titans Checking from Pinnacle. We build relationships. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Titans checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by October 31st. And you could get a $200 Titans Pro Shop gift card, which you can use to customize your own jersey. Details at titansbanking.com. Member FDIC.
On a 3rd and 8, Hendon Hooker looks downfield and finds Tyron Montgomery for the first down, and it's victory formation time here in Nashville, Tennessee. The Titans are going to win their 7th straight preseason game here at home. How about that, Ramon?
Awesome, man. Calling the best play in football right here in victory formation. 6 tight diamond. Don't lose as many yards right there. I want to see how far Hendon Hooker goes back on in it, because those yards still matter, TZ.
That has to be a good feeling for Hook to be able to do that, get that completion, and put this game on ice. He puts his right knee in the ground, and that's it. Titans beat the Seahawks 19-16, 2-0 in the preseason. They'll play the Chicago Bears next Saturday at 5 p.m. local time. Pre-game show will start at 4 as the Titans will try to cap off a perfect preseason here in Nashville. We have a lot to say about what happened tonight. We'll talk to Robert Saleh. We'll talk to Julius Chestnut. Will Bowling, Rhett Bryan will be in charge of the post-game show. We're back with that here in just a few minutes. We actually stay here right now. Ramon, let's get your thoughts on what happened here tonight.
Man, one way to close it out, of course, it wasn't pretty by any means at all, Taylor, but you have a bunch of young guys that get an opportunity to kind of show what their worth is and provide a lot for this team.
All right, we're back to get thoughts from Will Bowling and the rest of the crew next.
Titans Football 2026.
That is a Titans touchdown
On Titans Radio. Brought to you by Stink Water Heaters. We do our best work at home, and we have a full line of residential water heaters to prove it. Find an installer near you. Visit stinkwaterheaters.com. Also by the Tennessee Education Lottery is proud to have raised more than $8 billion to support education programs in Tennessee. To learn more about programs funded by the lottery, visit tnlottery.com. It's game time with Shelter Insurance and Titans Radio. For promotion details and your chance to win, find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com/agent. By Citgo. Here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo, the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill up. Download the Club Citgo app today. The Scoreboard has recorded the final count. Now our team reacts to your Titans. Titans Radio's Locker Room Report is on the way. This is Titans Radio. 104.5 The Zone.
Keep your summer fun going in a rugged new Toyota truck like the powerful built-in-the-USA Tundra. Now through August 31st, during Toyota's national sales event, you can get a new 26 Tundra with 2.99 APR financing with approved credit through TFS. Or get $1,000 customer cash on Tundra.
excludes The Bob and Tom Show.
Women make things up in their head.
Yeah, is that what you're thinking?
Have you ever met you?
All day, whenever you want.
I will complain about the roundabouts. A lot of women will pull up and stop. There's nothing coming.
I don't know if it's women. I feel like it's more age.
Right, you never know. These cars are fast. What
they fly out of nowhere.
Good Lord. People coming at you all angles. My cousin Dorothy, she got hit.
The Bob and Tom Show. Follow and listen. On your favorite platform.
The Musers, the podcast.
I feel like I have no idea how to do a podcast.
Are we podcasting now?
In the middle of that sentence, you podcast just a little bit.
Your weekly dose of absurdity and fun.
What's the difference in talking and podcasting?
The Musers, the podcast.
Wear sunglasses.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Jump into the hottest stories at thetopicalfruit.com. Your go-to spot for stories that keep you in the loop.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, news about your favorite stars, or studies that will blow your mind, we've got you covered. The Topical Fruit. Citrus got real.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Are you tired of paying full price when you go out? Well, it's time to discover Sweet Deals. Whether you're looking for local restaurants or a round of golf, we've got it all at half price. Imagine saving big on everywhere you want to go. With new deals added every week, there's always something fresh to explore. So why wait? Join the thousands of savvy shoppers who are living the sweet life at half price. Visit sweetdeals.com today and start saving.
Today, who made the plays and what led to the final score is discussed here.